Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
Right, guys, so I know some of you guys know who this guy is, and some of you don't. I'll be explaining all about this fella over the next couple of hours. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I always like to start the show on another couple of videos first, and then we get into the main stuff. All right, what's he done? You're going to have to stick around, Ash, and listen and see. But let's start the video on a couple of things that I need to address and talk about first, to do with my own self. The first one, I want to play this fella. I think this fella's absolutely fucking brilliant. Just watch him anyway. Let's start the show on this. Look at this. Oh no. Let's get the tea bag off for a second. His arms are water. Watch. There you go. How does he do that? Evil! It's a fucking devil! Fucking how does he do that with his arms, man? That is some skill. I don't reckon he's definitely not fucking from this world. Fucking crazy, man. Absolutely fucking crazy. Right, guys, before we get into the main stuff tonight of this Demetrius, we do want to talk about this person on the screen there. As you all know her, Bill Price, Alice Price, do you know what I mean? Whatever you want to call her. Romany Gypsy, married into the Romany Gypsy family, but now she says she's a real Gypsy from descent that she's been going back 100 years, which is not right. Anyway, guys, as you know, I did an interview yesterday with the one and only Delusive Angie, right? And I thought it was quite a pleasant live. It was a pleasant live. And at the end of the show, you know, I mentioned about being with somebody up north. I said in the past that who's on TikTok, who said a lot about me. And I said, people were asking me who it was, and they were putting Pill's name, but they also put Council Estate Queen and many other names. And I literally said none of them. I weren't not into anyone, right? Well, Pill being Pill, like they say, those who protest too much, right, as they do, started to go on one again, as she did. And for the last couple of months now, she's been calling me gay and all the worst possible names that you've said. I wear a wig. Talia's ugly. Talia's got big feet. And she's a very nasty, vile woman. She's a real horrible, bitter woman. She really is. Okay, now all throughout the day, I've seen Miss Red firing up lives doing hate campaigns because they're part of the clique, and I've seen others firing up lives, part of the clique. And what Pill's been doing is getting in the boxes, as she does, and putting me down. Oh, Ricksta's gay, Ricksta's this, Ricksta's that. Just because she has gone with what the viewers have said about herself, and then thought, you know what, Ricksta's saying to me, listen, Pill, you've talked about doing a lie detector test, haven't you, to prove that you've never done anything with me. Go and do a test then. You don't need my permission to go out and do a lie detector test if you want to do. You know what they say about proclaiming too much? You decided to drag my name yet again through the dirt, fuck all to do with you, like you do. And you've been doing it for months, and you've been slating my girlfriend for months. There's no end to your chaos, there's no end to your bitterness, and there's no end to your hatred. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is, Superman. There's no end to your hatred. And what I can't stand is the likes of Pill Price today, bloody Donna Monteith, a.k.a. Miss Red, with a big support. She opened up the boxes, let all these people come in and slate the life out of me and Talia. And when my people tried to jump in the box, you know what I mean? She then blocked them. She blocked Baby Reindeer and said, oops, sorry, do you know what I mean? You're not getting in and everyone. And this is just how these work. It's just a part of the hate campaign. And just this person, do you know what I mean? Racist Red don't surprise me. She's a big up Dan. Racist Red don't surprise me either. But you know what I mean? She's somebody that I will be doing an exposure on very soon. Do you know what I mean? We'll be doing a proper deep dive from her past and who she is and what she's done. Now, we'll be doing all that, not a problem, because all she's ever done is try and pull me down from day dot. And we'll just do deep on her. Because one thing about Donna Monteith, she's got away with far too much for far too long. She's so quick to bring others down and put them down and belittle them. But she don't like her own shit back because she's got that big audience and she's got the morning crew, do you know what I mean? Who people are like misread because they think she's this great woman, but undercover she's a secret bully. Do you know what I mean? Her mouth is massive, it is. It's like, it's crazy. I'm probably one of the most straightest talking fucking people on this app. And what it is with Misread, because all these people who sit behind her, the Lukes and the Alex Brighams and the Pearl Prices, you know what I mean? Because she is the big one, she's the queen, and then you've got the little army running around, do you know what I mean? To do a little bit of a dirty work. And then obviously Donna today thought she had to protect Pearl, even though I'd done nothing wrong. I never said fuck all wrong. Started saying stuff yet again about me, and I've told you all, and I'll tell you all again. I think she's the biggest bully on the app. She hasn't got the biggest mouth on the app. She works behind the scenes. One of the biggest mouths on the app is Pearl Price. She's the one who got one of the biggest mouths, because all she's done is jumped in this hate campaign from day dot with me and Talia, trying to get involved in our relationships, making up lies about me, saying the worst. I'm bald, I'm 5'2", I'm gay, and you know what I mean? This horrible hatred stuff. But when I retaliate to Pearl Price, when I say something back to Pearl, right, and I could say a lot more about Pearl if I wanted to, a lot more, I seem to then get, oh, Ricksta's the bad guy. How dare he speak about you like that? I had a woman jump in the box today, and I was listening, I was gobsmacked. She turned around and said, oh yeah, I can't believe how Ricksta spoke about Pearl, even though I never said a word about her. And it's really triggered my DV, and I work with people with domestic violence, but not a word of what she's been saying about Talia for the last 3 months, 4 months. She's been saying about me for the last 4 months, since my brother died. Pearl's got no sympathy that I've just lost my brother, who's dead, buried 2.5 months ago. She's got no fucking sympathy about the relatives I've just buried recently. All the stuff that's gone on with the child loss with Talia back in February. And the emotions, we're still getting over that baby loss. And Tally's just lost a woman who was like a mother to her, an auntie, and I've just lost my brother. There's no sympathy there. There's just a pure abuse and attack. And why is that? Why is Pearl attacking me? Why is Pearl attacking Talia? Why is Pearl always calling us names? Because we don't go for Pearl. We retaliate to Pearl. We react to Pearl. But why is Pearl finding it in her way to come after me and Talia for months, non-stop? Why is that, people? Tell me, come on, you know what I mean? Why is that? Because Pearl was not mentioned last night in the boxes. People want to jump to conclusions, that's up to them. You know what I mean? Probably, I'm Zoe. Probably, you might be right, but I'm saying Pearl was not mentioned, the comments mentioned Pearl. I never denied it. I never accepted it. I just let it go over. Like I didn't many others. Councillor State Queen, Laura. There was many people's names were said, but Pearl Price being Pearl wanted to jump on that. Why is that? Why is that, guys? Do you know what I mean? And the hate is unreal from that woman. A bitter, nasty woman. Nasty. No sympathy, no empathy, no reason to do what she's done, but she continues to do it, firing up lives, slating the words. But she's turned around and said she wants to do a lie detector test. Go and do one then. I'm not stopping you from doing whatever you want. I want nothing to do with you, you old hag. I think you're the most vilest, nastiest person on here. You're not a decent human being, and you'll eventually get your karma, because we all do. The man upstairs, the big almighty himself, do you know what I mean? Because one thing about me, I'm true to the fucking heart. You're not. You're a nasty piece of work who's coffin dodging at best, let's be honest. You're only a few years off retirement, and you still got that bitter hatred in your heart. Fuck me. Let's hope to God that negativity and that nastiness you've got inside, that bitterness, don't turn into something more fucking sinister. Because you're a fucking very deep, nasty piece of work, man. And she is, guys. I'm sorry, but she is. Well, Talia can say what she wants, Carly Jones. Jokes can be said, you know. She is Oompa Loompa. Exactly, Angel, 100%. I get great sense of humour. Oh, the pill found her comfy place, and this is her real self, hopefully. No, well, it is a real self, isn't it? Oh, of course she will, Superman. Of course she will. But listen, Dana find out for himself. Dana find out. She's another one who turns, especially through alcohol. She's another one who turns on her own. Do you know what I mean? She's got no respect. Do you know what I mean? Hello, tell her to do one. She keeps talking about getting a lie detector test. Tell us to go and do one. She said she wants to do one. Tell her to go and do one. What's it got to do with fucking well me? Nothing to do with me whatsoever. Tell her to do it. Those who proclaim too much, do you know what I mean? Shouting on her. Her name weren't even fucking mentioned. No one mentioned her. Comments mentioned her. And then she brought it on herself to come attack me and attack my girlfriend. Like she's done for months. You never heard me going for her first. You never heard me speaking about her. I'm not interested. But you do see me fucking react to her. I reacted the other week. I went mad. Because she don't stop. Thank you, Lorraine. No, I didn't. Exactly. Go and get one done herself. If she wants to do it, go and tell her up there and get her own clout and her own views. You know what I mean? Because I'm not interested. Neither is Talia. And no disrespect, but neither is my fucking audience about an old teabag like you. Get a fucking life, you sadak. Keep my name out your mouth and keep Talia's name out your mouth and go and get a fucking life, man. Yeah, exactly, Talia. What do you say, Sam? And then once again, attacked you and Talia today. This is what I'm saying. Guys, I don't know if you watched the interview last night between Angie, but Angie did a fucking amazing job. She really did. I felt uncomfortable at times, but I had to answer as truthful as possible, right? But I thought Angie, what she does, the interviews, I think she should crack on with them because they're brilliant. But what you got is somebody like Pearl Price who had to turn that positive life about the big up fakey for shaky for their hat, big up. The positive life, which was mentioned about the deaths of family members and what I'd gone through as a child and everything. And it was very deep for me and it was very triggering and very traumatising. And when I come off live, it affected me a bit. And this morning, it was still playing on my mind. But she turned that stuff, span it around to make it about a fucking self coming here and fired up lives to slander me and Talia. Where's the fucking compassion, man? Because if she was speaking about her childhood or her past and stuff, I wouldn't be attacking her. Not after 24 hours. Regardless of she just attacked us for no reason because that's the kind of person she is. Hey, Tilly, if you don't like my show, love, you can move. To be fair, no disrespect, you're more than welcome to leave. I haven't seen you contribute towards my gift goal once, to be fair, so, you know what I mean? Don't come in and give your orders. Exactly, Cole. It really is. It really, really is. But anyway, I'm going to play this video and I'm going to show you exactly what she's about and what she's like, you know what I mean? Angie's brilliant, and then we move on, right?
Have I got on the right way? No, I haven't. There, that way, sorry. There you go, some two people in one.
Look, guys, listen, right, if there's anybody in here who lives in the London area, right, anyone who comes on TikTok, right, who wants to cut my hair to prove that I don't wear a fucking wig, please feel free to do it, because this is just pathetic. Eva Queen's already said about 1 million times that she did it to be nasty. She's just the woman's a fucking joke, man. It's my fucking hair, man. What am I going to, what the fuck have I got to do? I haven't got Gorilla Glue on my fucking head. It's my fucking hair. Fucking, I'll give it a fucking break, do you know what I mean? Enough's fucking enough, you idiots. Fuck's sake, believe me, guys, if I was going bald, I'd go and get a fucking hair transplant. I certainly wouldn't fucking buy a wig. You know, I wouldn't need to. I can afford a fucking hair transplant. They're only about $3,000. I've got my hair, I'm lucky. Fucking my own hair, man. It fucking grows. It's my hair. Look. If anyone wants to fucking cut it. You got to live around London, though, or the Surrey area. But fucking give it a fucking rest, you bunch of fools. Right, guys, everyone tap and share. Contribution towards my gift goals. Mods, if they're not dropping armies and populars or gift goals, block them.
We'll go for a little walk and you'll see.
Go us the back.
Can you actually walk in them?
Mm-hmm. I can. Oh!
So what she's done there, guys, just to let you know, right, to be patronising and mean, and some of you might find it funny, she's put a wig on there like a bald fella, you know what I mean, back from the Evil Queen down, and then she's put a big massive pair of feet on to say, oh, Talia's got big feet. Talia's got a pair of fucking size 6 feet, what, 5.5 to a 6, you know what I mean, like, it's an average size for a fucking woman. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Mute who, Maggie? Who do you want to mute? It's pathetic, but to me, this is a 60-year-old woman patronising, being like, do you know what I mean? Just being fucking damn right and outright mean. And she does it all the fucking time. But when you have a go back, she starts crying. And then she gets people in the box defending her because she's got quite a big audience. Fuck knows what I want to watch this fucking train wreck of a woman, because she is. But they like car crashes, don't they? And they're jumping in fucking Donna's Monteith's box because Pearl's a friend. Let's all stick up for fucking Pearl Price. You're a fucking absolute bully, Donna. You don't stop, man, and you'll be the fucking one that I'm coming for anyway, because the fucking lives I'm going to do on you is unreal, man. You know what I mean? I'll fucking do it 3 times a week on you. I'm fucking sick to death of your bullying for so fucking long, and open up the hate train for me today and letting everyone in the box but my fucking people. You're wronging. You're a cretin. Yes, you are. Donna Monteith, you're a fucking cretin.
You know, like when I'm just sitting at home and things.
You know, when she's just bored, when she's sat at home and she's bored, she needs a little bit of entertainment. She likes to play dress up.
I mean,
Don't you, Pearl?
imagine getting school dragged around by that little bit on the top. So yes, I can always be 2 people in one, I can. And it's fine. Wait, I put the specs back on because I'm blind as a bastard and I can't say a fucking thing.
Why is that, guys? Why is that? Do you know what I mean? Why is that? Why is Pearl like that? Do you know what I mean? Why is she so full of this hatred for my girlfriend and for me? You're not stupid, man. Ricksta, please watch your language. It's only you're not okay as Christian. Listen, crazy life. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck this. There you go. There's more Christian. Get out of here. Up it. Right, guys. Armies and populace, please. You know what I mean? You know, fucking... These people make you laugh. You know what I mean, Aura? Crazy, Tracy, the Lord. Who do you think I am? Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean, bonkers? Fucking hell, man. I'm not Jesus. I'm a good man, but I'm not Christ. Right, guys. Then we're moving on from fucking Pearl Price. Understand, she's a very bitter woman who was not mentioned. She decided to jump on the fucking this train and make it about herself. Like I said, Pearl, if you want to do yourself a loyalty test, it says, get out and fucking do one, but stay the fuck out of my way, and Tally's, but don't fuck all to do you. I told you many times before. Not interested in you. You're an old teabag. Leave us alone. Big up, Joycey. Anyway, guys, going on to this woman. I was tagged in this post. I'm going to play it, right? And I don't know who this woman is, but I'm gonna play it anyway. This is from Uzen. And then we go from there. As you all know, I did a live the other day on Alpha Bar. And this is what this woman said.
This is just a quick one for Ricksta and Talia. Now, you're going to hear my young child run up and down and make his stemming noises because he's autistic. I'm not having...
God bless you, child. We've got a lot of autism in our families, me and Talia. But yeah, God bless you, child, whatever your name is.
You trying to excuse Alpha Bar's behaviour or Ryan's behaviour.
Right, guys, did any of you see the live last week on Orion, Alpha Bar? Did I excuse her behaviour once? Or did I call her out for her bullshit? She was obviously not watching the live. Because I called her out for all of her bullshit, didn't I, guys? Talia said a couple of bits, but she still said she's in the wrong for what she's done. So this woman, I called her out, thank you, this woman for some reason, saying that I was defending Alpha Bar. So if you are watching this, love, whoever you are, what's your name? Izzy May 256. Izzy May 256. I hope you watch this live tonight. Somebody passes it on to you, or somebody inboxes you to let you know that I called Alpha Bar out on her bullshit. So I'm going to thank you, Delusive Management. I'm looking forward to the apology video that you do. So yeah, look forward to that. So hopefully you're a lady of morals, and I get a video apologising, saying I'm ever so sorry, Ricksta. I got you wrong, on the wrong end of the stick. I didn't know you called Alpha Bar out on a shit, and done an awareness video on her. Live, sorry.
Do you understand? I'm not having it from any top creator. So what EQ was wrong about him, Zach the Black was wrong about him, Miss Reb was wrong about him. There's tons was fact feet wrong about him. The Observer, the Inspector, are they all wrong about him? Are they all wrong about him? Talia, I am sorry, but autism does not excuse bad behaviour. Do you understand?
Just to let you know, whatever you know, Izzy, Talia came into my box and said that Alpha Bar didn't have autism. She said it was a lie. Remember, guys? Talia came in the box and said Alpha Bar hasn't got autism. She didn't say. She said she never. So you've literally got the wrong end of the stick, love. I don't know why you fired up a bloody done this video when you haven't got your facts. At least call me fucking facts. Do you know what I mean? I think you owe me and Talia an apology, because Talia's the one who said she hasn't got autism, and I'm the one who called her out for the bullshit. It's clout chasing at its finest. So yeah, look forward to the apology video, Izzy. Hopefully you're a lady of your word. Sorry, a lady.
You're going to stand by somebody who literally done a video saying he was possessed. Aren't you meant to be a Christian, love?
Like, for you.
What's wrong with you? Stop enabling this behaviour. He was stood outside of Nando's.
Exactly.
But God forbid someone's kids, someone's family member could have worked out. Imagine walking out and seeing that. The one thing I will say, it was bang out of order, whoever done that account on him about his sister. But I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if it wasn't him or his mum, because they've done it before. So unless you've been watching this person,
Jade,
as long as some people on this app have been watching him, my suggestion is you keep this out. Bye.
This video might save your life.
So just to let you know there, Izzy, whatever your name was, you've got the wrong end of the stick. That never happened. We called Alpha Bar on a bullshit, all of us did. We opened up the boxes to talk about Alpha Bar, and Talia said that Orion hasn't got autism, so what you've said is wrong. So I don't know what you've been watching. You never come into my live to see what happened. So, like I said, I played your video tonight. Hopefully you get to see or it's shared. And we look forward to your apology video stating I've got it all wrong to Talia and to myself. There you go. Her name is Emma. Well, can you remind Emma, whatever her name is? Yeah. It says Izzy May on there, but if you can remind her that she's got it wrong, guys, that'd be great. Yeah.
This video.
Right, guys. We're getting into it now. So obviously we're doing this live tonight, and a guy called Demetrius. Is it Fontes? Is it Fontes? This half Italian man in his 60s. But before I do, I will share this video to play before I play the stuff on him of Demetrius. 40s, sorry, my bad. 40s. Fotis, there you go. Demetrius first, Fotis. Talia's Italian, isn't she? So yeah, I know, yeah. So I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to get into this guy, and I'm going to let you know all about him. But in the interim, guys, please get your populars and the heart meeting, and please share it out. And for you people who've got a job, please can you help me towards my gift goal? You know what I mean? My time isn't free. I do this for you guys. Yeah, we need some love tonight. Anyway, let's play this video.
It might save your life for someone else's. Trigger warning, you're about to hear from a child predator on how he selected his victims. But if this video can save even one person, it's worth posting.
How did you get them alone?
Is it Turkish? Well, I don't know. Someone said Italian.
I would.
Demetrius is an Italian name.
Check out their family situation. I would check out their clothing to see how well they were, financially. I would check out their...
Just to let you know, this is about a man who how he groomed kids, how he groomed vulnerable young people, late teens, and what he did. And I will share this to play this before I've done the stuff for the man, so it gives you an idea of what I'm showing you tonight. It's a little bit deep, it is a bit triggering, guys, but I'm going to play it because it's on the FYP.
Social interaction with other kids. When we were on the ballparks or on the gym floor, I would make sure which ones I wanted to molest. I would give them special attention, congratulate them, talk to them when I know that I would never be allowed to talk to anybody else. Aside from everybody, I would give them the attention that an official is not supposed to give anybody, and it made them feel like, wow,
but then
he's paying the
gives you an idea, though.
It is a
how these
direct
people
form
operate,
of grooming.
how bad they are.
Were there certain characteristics that you looked for in children before molesting them?
In children, yes, but more I also looked at their families. If I thought the father was a threat, I would not approach the child. If I thought that the child had friends that he would tell, I would not approach him. If I thought the child had friends that were in the same capacity he was, I would approach him. For the simple fact that if I...
Guys, just to let you know, this is triggering, but there's a reason why I'm playing this video. All right, I want you to know that. And sometimes it's awareness, guys. So sometimes you need to stick around and watch things like this because you can look out for this kind of behaviour in people. Do you know what I mean?
I could molest him. I could lure him into believing, grooming him into believing that he would enjoy it. And therefore, I could manipulate him into having his other friends
fucking animals, they should all be
molested by me.
So perhaps a child that doesn't really have a whole lot of friends, maybe not really a strong family, things like that.
Yes, no spiritual values.
Disgusting, Tilly.
Weak in education, you know, needs help in many ways. Even from split parents.
I know, Nikki, you would have.
Has a mother who may be having
obviously
problems with the family, you know, well, here comes superhero in to help out, you know, wow.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much.
No
problem. You ever need to take them away for the night so you can have a night out? No problem.
Right, guys. So this live tonight is on a guy and a man called Demetrius Fotis. Now, Demetrius Fotis, I've watched over probably the last off and on for about 12 months ago when he was coming live with his girlfriend Keisha, right? Now, I didn't really understand the years difference or what I was witnessing. But even back then, I was very triggered to what I was watching, and I didn't really do the FYP then. I just was doing my lives, but obviously now I'm doing them. This man, yet again, came into my radar, and I've asked to do a live on him many, many weeks ago, but I didn't because I wanted to literally gain as much information, hello Savage Star, as I can. And what I've witnessed and what I've heard and what I've seen over the last few weeks is disturbing in my eyes, really disturbing. So I'm going to play you a few videos. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and some of you are probably watching these for a long period of time. You're going to have your say, and then I'm going to open up my boxes at the end, and I want you to get in and give me your opinions and let me know what you do and don't know about this man. So this is a 62-year-old man now, that's dating an 18-year-old girl called Keisha. He got her pregnant, and obviously now she's got a child. Now, after speaking to certain people, he's been speaking to this girl since she was 16. It could have been even sooner, but I can't. This is just allegations made against him. Do you know what I mean? So she lost it, did she? She has no child. Okay, he got her pregnant anyway, didn't he? She lost the baby. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, she lost the baby anyway, but he still got her pregnant. Do you know what I mean? She lost the child. Okay, and he impregnated her. But he was with her since the age of 16. The age of 16, this man who's now 62, I think he got with her when he was like 58, 59. So anyway, let's play the rest of this. I heard Tara, I heard that why she was out of it, and he'd give us some stuff in my inboxes. Like I said, these are only allegations. I can't prove this, not unless people can jump in my box and say that. Death groomed before she was 16. I've had a lot of inboxes saying that, Nikki. But this is a man, he's old enough to be a great-granddad. Do you know what I mean? This man's like 40-odd years older than this little girl, and it is a vulnerable young girl. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How are people okay with...
So here it is. I'm 18-year-old. I'm 18 and my boyfriend is 60. Trolls say our relationship is wrong, but I've never felt so secure. Now, guys, after seeing many videos of Keisha and Demetrius over time, looking at this poor girl's podcast, and she's a poor girl, and I don't care what anybody says. She's a poor girl. She's a very vulnerable young lady. This man's old enough to be a granddad. He's lived life, you know what I mean? And he's literally got with this young girl, you know what I mean? He's groomed her from such a young age, and I don't care whether she was 16, 17. He still groomed her. He's a man of the world. He's got 5 children. All right. And he does other stuff, don't he? Let's be honest, that I don't really want to go into. You know what I mean? And he groomed this young girl, as far as I'm concerned, with finances and whatever else. And it was horrible to see. He obviously, and some of the stuff I'm going to show you tonight, how he criticised her looks and her appearance, her nose, her lips, you know what I mean? And now he's with her daughter's friend, and how he made this girl go out there and to get surgery on how she looked, a beautiful young girl with many, many years ahead of her. He made her feel very vulnerable and insecure. And it even gets worse than that, but let's carry on playing the show.
This.
It's Cobra King.
Yet the same people that rightfully call out Paul Breach on his inappropriate behaviour towards girls the same age as Keisha are silent. Age is not just a number. Love is not love in circumstances like this. When Keisha was 16 to 17, a child when he at 58 to 59 thought it was okay to be with her. It's predatory and grooming. She's legal is not a healthy, loving answer.
One thing I've noticed these days seems to be common. All these guys at the top turn out to be a wrongin'. When people find out the truth, they'll make you cry like pollen. Acting all nice like Frodo inside the beast.
Also a biased article, not even taking into account the concerns and why it's not okay.
The TikTok Rolf Harrison of a centipede cause you're a beast. Wanna take them all to Epstein Island, why's that cause you're a beast? You're the Scotland beast, it's about to get peak for this beast.
So there's this guy, this man's in his 60s, he's 62. He dresses like an 18-year-old man. Do you know what I mean? He dresses like an 18-year-old man, tattoos up and down his arm, gold everywhere, do you know what I mean? Bit of a Jack the Lad to impress the younger people, do you know what I mean? And one thing that these predators do, and predators do, right, and I know some of you people watch this, what they do, the younger generation haven't really got much money, right? What they do, they use their cash, you know what I mean, the knowledge and what they can buy to groom these younger children. And the children. To me, anybody below the age of 18 is a child. And I don't give a fuck if, you know what I mean, if she was 25 and he was 60, I'll still say that was wrong. But she was a fucking little girl. I've got kids older than that. Do you know what I mean? And how he treated this young lady and how what he said about her. And I don't care, he's firing up lives. Oh, she did this to me and she did that. Fuck me, do you know what I mean? I'm not, man, you're in your 60s. Can you hear yourself? You see the way you dress? Dyeing your hair and your beard, man. You're a granddad, mate. It's fucking insane what I'm watching. It's saying that anybody on here has put up with that and watched that. You know what I mean? And it's a trait. It's a trait for these younger generations and these younger girls. He's now with his daughter's friend and a girl younger than that before. So this is a trait with a man. He preys on these vulnerable young people. Now, that's obviously his other girl. That's that Keisha. And thank you, Sigma, for the balloons. And I don't know who this girl is here. Maybe you can draw light in it. But I've seen a few videos where he's got these young girls around him. And this is another young girl here. Who is this girl? It could be his daughter. I don't know. Yeah, it's his daughter. You know what I mean? It's his daughter. Okay. But all these young girls around him, do you know what I mean? It's just like... It's his daughter. We'll move on from this video then because, all right, that's a daughter giving her dad a massage, okay? Here he is now with his new girlfriend, you know what I mean? He's dancing in a fucking wherever, do you know what I mean? Some kind of festival. He's got his girlfriend sat on the floor thinking he's 18, you Connie, yeah. And that Connie's sat here on the floor thinking he's a fucking 18-year-old man with his fucking medallions and crosses around his neck. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's watch the video. Money in my pocket that I just can't get no love. So you see that young girl there? So there's another young girl, no idea how old she is, but I've been told that this is his new girlfriend. She don't look very old. Maybe you can turn around and tell me, you know what I mean? It's disgusting. Maybe you guys can tell me how old she is. 2021 with a 62-year-old man. So he's got rid of one girl who he's been with since she was 16, and mum was touching 60. We say she's 16, but she ever come and said she could have been even younger? She could have been 15. I don't know. I'm not going to make that kind of accusation because I don't know for sure, but I know she was 16 when she got with the guy. And he was touching 60. She's a fucking child, man. She don't even know how to fucking make her own decisions. She ain't even old enough to drink. You knew Keisha when she was 14. There you go. So if you knew this child from the age of 14, isn't that a form of grooming? You knew that child since she was 14, but then got with her when she was 16. Somebody get rid of Josh, please, guys. Mods, block these fucking idiots. Hang on. He claimed her child benefits. Are you joking, Vicky? But how long has he been looking at her for? Exactly, Zoe. But look, I've said that's why I played the video beforehand, because this man says that you groom them, you watch them for a while, and then when you get to know the family background and what they want and what they wear, that's when you start acting. And it seems to me that this man had been watching her since the age of 14 and then made his move. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? If he probably could have got with her when she was younger, I reckon he would have, but he knew that's against the law. And he'd be in prison known as a predator. So he thinks, you know what, let me get her at 16. But that's still wrong to me, man. If you go to prison at 60 odd and you're with a 16-year-old girl, you ain't going to do very well in prison. You ain't going to do very well in prison. She was definitely groomed. Is it savage though? It's horrendous. It's disgusting. Let's keep playing the video. This is this other girl anyway. This is the girl he's with now. This is his daughter's friend. You know what I mean? And don't forget, man, these people can use their own relatives to groom others without even knowing that you're grooming. Do I think he used his daughter to groom this vulnerable girl? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I honestly do. After what I've seen and what I know and what I've been told, yeah, I do. For once I will turn around and say to some of the commenting, and I don't mean to be nasty, yes, he does look like a melted candle.
So, money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. No, but love that be mine was very, very hard. Oh, it's hard for a man to live without a woman.
That's a bit deep, that is, man.
It's hard for a man to live without a woman. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Harry, I agree, mate.
I said to her,
hang on. Older men who get young girls do usually because they can manipulate them. But like I said, we're going to play some other videos in a bit because it gets a little bit worse. Exactly. She's sat on the floor there. She don't want to dance. She looks uncomfortable. She's a young girl. You know what I mean? These older gentlemen know what they're doing. They know how to manipulate. They know how to financially groom kids, groom young adults. They know how to do it. It isn't financially, it's emotionally. Maybe they've come from a dysfunctional family. Maybe they haven't got a dad around or a mother around. Maybe they come out the care system. Maybe you've got daughters who can groom your friends. But if anyone fucker wants to tell me that this isn't grooming, then you haven't lived very long and you're not as intelligent as what I thought. Because what I'm seeing and what I'm watching is predatory behaviour.
19, you're gone. Do you know what I mean? I said that to her. On my life, dropped down dead. I said to her, you'd be gone, you change your ways. Do you know what I mean? No, I won't. All that she was going, yeah, I promise you, I will even be there to you. I wouldn't even go with someone when you're 6 foot under. The things I said, grow up, man, you know what I mean?
That's what I
you're 18 when you have your first pint, come on. I want my driving licence, I want this, I want that. Come on, don't give me all this bull, you know what I mean? So I knew if something comes to an end like that, it's going to come to an end. So I had it in my mind, but then do it, finish with me. But don't go and stab me in the back or something like that. That dropped my heart even more. I was hurt because I loved her, but when she said that about me, man, I felt my...
Is this man deluded, right? You know what I mean? I've got young daughters, right? I've got young children, right? And I've got a 19-year-old daughter. I've got a 19-year-old daughter, so I can speak about this, right? My daughter is 19, got a boyfriend, but does she know what love is yet? As does she, you know what I mean? Has she lived life? No, she hasn't. She hasn't even lived. She hasn't even started life as of yet. You know what I mean? They've got so much way to go. Like this geezer, I loved her. I mean, he's 60 fucking 2. He got with her when she was 16 and he was 58 or 59. This man's in his 60s. This is a granddad. Do you know what I mean? Keisha's take a delivery driver. It's crazy, Katrina, how he's looking at this, saying that this woman, it makes me feel uncomfortable. He's speaking about a 19-year-old child he's been with since she was 16. Saying I loved her. Does he not understand how wrong that is? How what people are looking at him like? Because he don't come across as a fucking idiot. Let's be honest. He don't come across as a stupid man. Tell you what he comes across like, as a narcissistic man trying to convince an audience that what he's doing is right. Now, good Vicky, congratulations. That's what he comes across to me. Exactly, go shorty. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And it's like how he tries to convince you and everyone who's watching that what he's doing is okay. Is that what it was, Carla? It's crazy. He's trying to convince everybody that what he's doing is correct and wrong, but it's not.
My heart come out of my stomach, Lou. That really hurt, that did, I'll tell you. And I was going to the airport, I went to Turkey.
Hey, mods! Can somebody out? Where's my gift goal? Come on, guys, man. This time isn't fucking free. Fucking these awareness pages. You keep me a fucking ear going all night, you lot. Get me some handouts and some balloons. We're nowhere near target yet. And if you can't afford it, harm these populars and share it out.
On my own, because of what happened.
So here he is with Keisha. You know what I mean? When they was together. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how old she's here. 17, 18. Do you know what I mean? This man's obviously fucking 60. Acting like a fucking teenage boy. Which also makes me feel uncomfortable. Dressing like a teenager.
He was abusive.
Right, guys, I'm getting into the little bit of a... Yeah, she's a very pretty girl, Maria. Very good-looking girl. Do you know what I mean? I don't fuck knows what she was seeing in this 60-odd-year-old man. Like I said, she was groomed and manipulated 100%. Very vulnerable young lady. Obviously, as them couple of years went by, she obviously grew up a little bit and thought, fuck me, what am I doing? But I'm going to play now a little bit of this podcast of what this Keisha has said about this Demetrius. And then I'm going to get back into it with you guys, because to me, he's more of a monster than what any of us think. Listen to this.
Physically abusive as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So when did the violence start?
The violence started about 6 months into the relationship. At first, I would say he was normal for about a month. And then it was with the nasty words. He would say, he forced me to go to the gym because I was underweight, that he made me go and get my teeth done, my nose done. I only done all of these things because he made me feel so insecure.
He commented on your appearance.
And he was saying it would make me look older. And I thought, but why do I need to look older if...
Who went with him? Levi. Levi, you never went with Keisha, did you, mate?
If you know the situation isn't wrong... He was very, just belittled me. And then after about 6...
Well, Levi, you could probably let us into a little bit more of what's going on as well. Oh, God's sake, fuck's sake.
6 months, it started with, he would raise his voice at me, push me.
You never met her,
and then it just got progressively worse when I got pregnant, fell pregnant.
The violence got worse when you fell pregnant?
When I fell pregnant, yeah.
Did he not want you to have a child?
Whose name, Holly? Levi's or Demetrius? Whose name she got tattooed on her? Oh, Levi. I know he said never met her. Online relationships. Oh, Levi. God's sake. Levi! Get him out of here. Block him, guys. Block him. Get your armies in now, Levi, before you leave him populous.
It was because, like I said to you yesterday, I had confronted him and said, how am I pregnant?
Hey, Darren, unmute him. Fucking hell, Darren's only muted him. For fuck's sake.
With your child if we have not been sleeping together. And I'm constantly here with you, locked in this house 24/7. Yeah.
What?
So, guys, a few things that I want to say here, right, is, to me, this is a lot more worse than what anybody thinks. So not only did this fucking man in his 60s groom this young child, knew her since the age of 14, decided to get in a relationship when she was 16, financially groomed her, emotionally groomed her. On top of that, he domestically abused her. He beat her up. He controlled her the way she looks. He told her to get down the gym. He criticised her appearance. A fucking child. Look at the state of your nose. Look at your lips. The fucking girl, poor fucking girl, went out and got a nose job. You know what I mean? She's a fucking beautiful looking young child as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That geezer's got fucking 20 odd years on me, but I'd look at her as like a kid. Oh, I'm old enough to be a dad. I could never look at her like that. Exactly, babes. This man in his 60s who's got 5 children, right, and probably grandchildren, got this poor, vulnerable fucking 16-year-old girl who he knew from 14, abused her domestically, beat her up, criticised her appearance, of how she looked, her dress sense, and told her to get down the gym and lose fucking weight or put weight on. What kind of fucking monster is that? Because in my eyes, where I'm from and where I was brought up, that's a predator. That's a monster. And how the fuck nobody's called this man out for his shit, just a couple of podcasts, is beyond me. And I hope to fucking got a lot of more you guys, you FYP hosts, and people who do the FYP shows, right, call him out more on his bullshit. Let me just read his comment. Thank you, Sigma. Do you think that's why he goes for them young, so he can 100% Rachy? Let me explain to you how some of these fucking sociopaths work and these narcissists. They will get with someone that they can control financially, emotionally, and physically. That way, you are literally adhere to their commands. And I played you a video earlier on of how these people were groomed. He obviously watched her from a young age and watched her grow, knew her traits, watched her every move, and he already had it in his head, I want to get her. And he went out to get his prize, because to me, that was his prey. And that's how predators work, how lions work. They watch the prey and then they attack. He attacked her at her most vulnerability, when she was most vulnerable, and that's when he fucking went for her, and that's when he got her. And he managed to keep her for a couple of years, maybe a few years. All right? And when she fucking woke up and smoked the coffee and moved away, he then went for her even more and abused her online and said the worst about it because he knew he couldn't control her anymore. So now he's moved on to his next victim. With narcissists, when the victim gets away, they don't really care about the new victim. They want the one that's got away because it's psychologically, I've lost that prize, because to him, she's a prize. And she always was, because he always looked at her as a prize, and that's what narcissists do. Because he's more than a narcissist, he's a predator. He's a groomer. And to me, and I'm sorry to say this, he's a dirty old man.
What prescription drugs did he have you taking?
Well, he had me addicted to tramadol and pregabalin to the point that I literally depended on them. I was taking about 40 a day.
Which is a huge amount.
Yeah.
A huge amount of... tramadol is for those of you who don't know, is a painkiller, but
So as you know, guys, I know people who take tramadol, right, and it's very, very addictive, and it really, really is. It numbs things out, you know what I mean? It's very, very addictive, and I know people I know personally who was addicted to that. And what he did here, and if you don't know, let me explain to you what he was doing. What he was doing, he was trying to cloud her mind. She needed him because he had to give her that, because she was dependent on it. It's because he didn't want to lose her, because don't forget, she's a prize to him. Tramadol. 40 a day. You know what it's like. There's people saying it took me 2 years to recover. She said 40 tablets a day. Oh, sorry, is it 40? It's not possible. Do you know what I mean? So I'm saying here, to keep his prize, he had to look at every way to not let this young girl move away from him. Do you know what I mean? And that's what he did. He groomed her in every way he could. This is a bad guy, you know, guys, and he's still doing it to vulnerable. What else is he capable of? What has he done that we don't know about? This is a man mentally disorientated at life because he don't look at life like we do it.
It also contains a brown opioid similar to, heroin, which will knock you out alongside the pregabalin, and these were his prescription drugs, weren't they? Because he's obviously geriatric.
Why is he telling you to take them? He said, so this will come around when I first started the TikTok. Take these and you will feel more confident.
See, Harry said, and I don't know how true this is, some of you guys might be able to send me this information because this is an accusation, I haven't got the facts. But Harry's saying in the comments that he got somebody else pregnant 20 years ago when she was 16, so he seems to prey on these vulnerable young people. But I've just showed you a video where he's dancing at a festival and his new girlfriend, Connie, sat on the floor. She looks very uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? And she obviously don't even know what life is yet. She don't know what love is, but this man seems to have his paws in her, his claws in her. Moved on from one while still speaking about Keisha, because Keisha, remember, for a narcissist, is the one that got away. And a narcissist is always going to want to get that one who's got away back, because that's what they're like.
Confident, like blah, blah, blah.
Relax show.
Yeah, and I just started taking them and I literally just got instantly addicted to them.
Oh my God.
And
But
I was
this
just taking
alongside
like
with
40 a day.
The pregnancy, so there were times that you would be blacked out.
Yeah. And I generally would go to sleep fully clothed and wake up naked.
Ladies, I'm sorry to say this to some of you guys, right, but I'm going to say it outright. If you went to bed fully clothed and then you woke up naked because you said you got pregnant while under the influence of what would you think? And this is a young, vulnerable girl, don't forget. To me, like, I've only got one sign of what that is, and I don't want to really be the one to say it. Chills. Yeah. Why isn't this man in prison? Why isn't this man in front of a judge? How has he not been arrested? From this vulnerable young lady, like, do you know what I mean? As she's got older, she's obviously got a lot wiser. Exactly, Sandy. Thank you, Shorty. 100% sunshine. Why ain't the police interested? I don't know where her mother is. I don't know. Somebody told me your mother was in the comments, and my mother's more than welcome to jump in my box and have a talk to me if she wants to. Do you know what I mean? I've got nothing but sympathy for you, love. I really have. Pending case, mate, all in due time. Is that what it is, NJ host? Okay. That's good, mate. That's good to know. She's not went to the police. Ooh. Wow. Somebody told me that her mother was in here. Right, guys, yeah, please, can we get some more balloons? Listen to my manager. We need some more balloons, guys, please. Till we crack on with the show, can we get some of these balloons in? They're only £2 each, guys. The peanuts. I'll pin everyone who sends me a balloon. Hello. Let's pin Hannah. Big up, Leanne. Thank you. No, a balloon, Darren, not heart, but thank you. Keisha's more than welcome to get in my box if she wants to. I'll let Keisha in my box. You know what I mean? I'll let Keisha's mum in the box. I'll let anybody, Keisha's friends in the box, if you know her personally, you know anything more about the story. Big up, Patsy. You're more than welcome to get in and have your say at the end of when I finish the show. Big up, Leanne. Thank you so much, Leanne. Big up, Leanne. Don't worry about it, Sigma. But you've dropped me enough. Her mum is here. She replied to my comment. Did she? What's her mother's name? Her mum locked her in the house and begged her not to leave, and she snuck out. God bless the mother, man. I don't know what her mother's name is, but if you're in here, love, then my heart goes out to you. Thank you, Katrina. It really, really does. Because sometimes as parents, we can't tell our children what to do and they don't listen. They really don't. So you can't be blaming the mother for any of this. As long as the mother's there to pick up the pieces at the end of it, by the looks of it, she's thriving. Looks like Keisha's thriving here. She looks amazing. She looks great. You know what I mean? After what I've seen. So she's obviously thriving. So her mother's obviously doing something right. So Keisha's mum, to me, even though I haven't met her, seems like she's an amazing, lovely woman, to be fair. So if you're in here, Keisha's mum, big yourself up. Anyway, let's crack on with the rest of the videos, guys. Thank you for the balloons so far, guys. I'm sure that we just got 10 babes. Did we? Yeah, guys, can we get 4 more balloons, please, to shut my girlfriend up? She's my manager, see. We're not getting, she says, no free time for the Ricksta. Sorry, but 15, I dragged my daughter home a million times. Exactly, Heather, but I think she was 16. I think he's speaking to her since she was 14. I very much doubt the mother knew, let's be honest. You know what I mean? Mothers don't really know about groomers. Thank you, Ashley. And she was 16. And if she ran off, what can the mum do? We need 4 more. Right, girl, ladies and gentlemen, 4 more. Listen to the girlfriend. Thank you, Leanne. Big up. Leanne's gone wild. Big up, Leanne. Thank you. Pin Leanne. Sorry, guys. I like to pin my gifters. Not a teenager who's listening to their mother at that age. Exactly. So I feel sorry for the mother. But I said I don't know the full story, so I'm not saying absolutely anything. But what I've seen so far, she seems to be thriving. So big up Keisha's mum.
So this come on here last night, Keisha's.
Here you go, guys, yet again, talking about the loss of his child that he had with this Keisha, young girl. That must be triggering for Keisha, let's be honest. After exactly what I've just listened to in the podcast. Thank you, Cole, for the hand heart in the podcast. And God bless her, what she's been beat up, you know what I mean? Emotionally bloody abused, physically abused. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely insane. And he's still speaking about this young girl. He's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, big up, Leanne. He's an absolute lunatic. Yeah, thank you, Leanne.
Mum, and turn around and say you don't know me, you know it's a lie, you've known me.
This is what I'm saying, Sarah. Sorry, let me just go back off here. This is
for a long time. We got
what these groomers do, what these predators do, because he's a clever man. He's been around a long time. He's obviously a man of the streets. You know what I mean? He's been to prison. He's a bit of a jack the lad. Probably knows a few people and that. So he gives you the old gangster shit. You know what I mean? I'm a bit of a Billy Big Bollocks. I'm a gangster, man. You know, if these kind of people are shitter, man, I'd lived that life a million times over, and I know I was a nasty cunt. So these people, yeah, I'm a bit of fucking gold chains, gold fucking bracelets, back from fucking the 90s. That's where he lives. There you go, Vicky. This is just a way of grooming these kids. You know what I mean? Exactly, Lisa, exactly. And here with his dyed beard and his dyed hair, talking about this young girl's baby loss. Fuck me, man. I fucking dig yourself an hole, mate, and crawl into it and fucking never be seen again, mate. That's where you need to be.
Close together. We even we shared a lot of rugs together, as you know, yeah. And you.
So now he's gloating. He's gloating to you guys now, right? That he shared rugs with some young girl of 16 to 19. So some 62-year-old man, because that's how old he is now. He's 62. Some 62-year-old man is gloating on a public platform. This was months ago, not years, stating how he took the rugs with this young girl. Rugs, Peter, rugs. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of man are you to gloat on TikTok? Doing this to this young girl who you got pregnant, who you beat up, who you groomed, with your predatory behaviour, with her mum on a platform listening to your shit. What kind of man are you doing on fucking TikTok at nearly 65 anyway? Where's his moral compass as a man? Where's his pride? Because to me, ain't a man. He might be an older man. And people say, my mother said respect your elders, but not fucking men like him. To me, that's a predator, mate. Yeah, but you don't groom young girls, Pete.
Literally ripped me off as well, didn't you? You know what I mean? So that's all in the past, all that rubbish. I'm not bothered about that anymore. I don't want to come on here and say she done this, you done that. But I do come on here, Keisha's mum, and tell the truth. And the truth is, you know...
Is that the truth? Is that just hearsay? Because to me, that's hearsay. Have you got proof of that? I see him with his granddaughter online all the time selling stuff. You know what I mean? When you say stuff, what do you mean? Rugs or... Exactly, Lucy said, Cup, and this is what I'm doing now. I'm creating awareness, but the sounds of it, this girl like Keisha hasn't even gone to the police as of yet. But I've heard that there's a report going on in the background.
Me and Keisha got on really well until she got on here and got on TikTok and went live. Even her mate told her that when she used to get her hair done, come off TikTok before that ruins your relationship. TikTok will ruin your relationship, but she never listened. You know, she even got pregnant.
Do you know what makes me laugh about this group?
And, you know...
Listen, do you know what happened here, right, guys? He said TikTok will ruin your relationship. You know, what happened was people got wise to your bullshit. Everybody knew by looking at Keisha that what you were doing was wrong. They could see the grooming and what you were doing. And what they did, they encouraged her and give her a little bit of guidance of to who you really are and what you were really about. So they literally told her what you were doing was fucking wrong. And she fucking, when she got the courage, she ran. She ran, and that's exactly what she should have done. She ran. Sorry, just Kate. And I can't believe he's still talking about her. Exactly, Bummy. Exactly. People woke up. She woke up and smelled the coffee. That's what it was.
She was loving it. She was showing the bump off on videos on TikTok, literally showing it off to everyone. And she was so happy that she was going to have a baby. And the same with my daughter as well. The other day, she had the same problem as Keisha. She lost a baby through Topic. They don't know why. There's no answer to that. Me and Keisha went to the doctors together, and they told us they just don't swim that way. They swim the other way. It happens. Loads of people have had them, and they still gone on to have babies. So there you go. It's life. That's how things work. It doesn't matter. My daughter had the same problem the other day, like I said, and I'm sure, you know, whatever happened. That did break her heart. I see her go under with that, but it weren't just that.
What he tried to do, guys, come on, man, you're not stupid. What he tried to do is trap this young, vulnerable girl by getting her pregnant. This is what these fucking predators do, man. Keep her with any means possible. You know what I mean? Rug her up with tramadol, get her addicted to fucking stuff to keep her there. You can be the dealer, so she needs you every day. He wanted her to need him. And on top of that, what's the best way to keep someone? A lady, get them pregnant. Get them pregnant, then she belongs to you. To me, it was a possession. It was an object. It was a prize. It wasn't because, you know what I mean? That was a child, man, who didn't even fucking know what probably love is. It's crazy. Just join. Have you seen the podcast Keisha did? I've played some of it. I played it. Yeah, you can just see exactly what he's done. Exactly what he's doing. You're not stupid. It isn't right, the employee. He's totally obsessed with her still. I know the shit back. I can't see. It's still going on. It's mad. Keisha won't like it if her mum gets in the boxes. She's asking her not to. Well, Keisha's mum's in here. God bless you, love. You don't have to get in my box, and I don't want to put you on the spot. So, you know what I mean? You're more than welcome to comment. What's Keisha's mum's name? Thank you, the employee. What's Keisha's mum's name? So if I do see you in the comments and that, and I'll read out the comments. Can anyone tell me the mum's name, please? It was the master manipulation, coercive control. 100%. It was coercive control. Where my parents, are you Keisha's mum? Are you Keisha's mum? Where my parents? Is that you? Oh, yes. You've been in here a few times, haven't you, over the last few days? I've noticed you've been in my lives. God bless you, love, man. Like I said, I hope I haven't said anything to offend you in any way, shape or form. I just think what's gone on here is disgusting. And my heart goes out to you and your daughter. And at the moment, what I'm seeing, you're doing an amazing job. She's looking amazing. But what I've seen in the past of how he was with her and how he treated her and how she looks, I think it's fucking disgusting and terrible. And as parents, sometimes you can't control your children. You just cannot. But what you can do is advise them the best you can. But I'm glad you've got him away from the monster, because I'm sorry to say, love is a monster. In my eyes, he is, because I would never have that from where I'm from. Do you know what I mean?
It weren't just about that. And after that, you know, even she used to send me things at Christmas. This Christmas, she showed me a video with our baby's name on there. She showed clothes. She left me clothes there for the baby. You know, the memories and all that stuff in a box. She knows. She done all that. So look, you know, moving forward, all you had to do was tell the truth that you fancied Levi. Boom. This story would never have gone to this, but you couldn't do. The reason why I didn't come.
That's just the jealous man, isn't it? He's talking about her with Levi now and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? He's acting like a fucking little child. But he's an intelligent man. That's what pisses me off. He's a clever man. He's not an idiot. He's far from, you know what I mean, uncompass mentis. He's obsessed 100% and he's coming across as obsessed. But that's the narcissist for you. That's a control freak, do you know what I mean? That's coercive control. That's manipulation at its finest. And it's plain to fucking obvious to see. It's not hard to pick that up. You can, just by looking at the videos, you can see what he's doing. It ain't hard. We can all pick that up. There's no getting away from what he's done to Keisha. And what she said.
Come out of it early because I wanted the dollar. Because I got 5 children, I wanted to give them money. I saw the account, I saw how much we had. I couldn't believe we made that sort of money. If it weren't for the money, I'd have hit and run ages ago. Oh, trust me.
I fucking know, yeah, of course you would have, mate. You don't stop speaking about the girl. You've done the worst to her, you know what I mean? You got her bloody rugged up so you could control the woman. I very much doubt she left you, let's be, you know what I mean? She left him. Weren't the other way around, remember that. She ran, he didn't. And he hasn't shut up about it since.
I mean, I would have laughed in her face, trust me. You know, she was...
And what was he doing taking the money off this young girl anyway? Financial grooming yet again. What's he doing taking the money off her? You're man in your fucking 60s, ain't you? Who's earned money? You're not far off your fucking pension. Fucking, she's a 19-year-old child, mate. Trying to fucking make a way in life and you're taking money off her. Bastard.
Hitting me, punching me, abusing me and everything, yeah? And I touched her once, and look what she done. She made a video. That's how clever she is. She quickly got me on video. Why would she get me on video quickly?
I don't give a flying fuck if she whacked you with a fucking shovel, mate. What are you doing beating up some young girl or hitting a young girl? Who the fuck are you to raise your hands to a child? Do you know what I mean? He's trying to justify his actions to some young kid. This man goes to the gym every day. You know what I mean? And then he's fucking hitting some fucking 18-year-old kid because he's just a kid. Do you know what I mean? Look, and then he's trying to justify his action. But this is manipulation to you. Scott say, oh, yeah, she done this to me, so I done it to her. And, yeah, she was always... You know what I mean? This is coercive control. This is just narcissism, this is. He's trying to literally make his actions right, you know what I mean? What he's doing's right. And it's not. He's trying to convince you guys that he's, he's in the right when he's not. We all know that he's a fucking wrong-un.
She nearly broke my nose and all I done was clip her with a little hand. Nothing else. And she videoed. Well, she didn't video that because she couldn't. But she was videoing all the rowing and she edited it and put it all together. Do you know what I mean? Very clever on the phone. Yeah. Come on. 190? Yeah, 191. Come on, keep going. I want you to hear everything. Right, we're getting to the line. What we're going to do next is do some legs. But what about if she would have stayed pregnant and didn't lose the baby? Do you know what I mean? And I did get her a ring that day last year. I mean, I just wonder what I would have done to myself and how controlling relationship I would have stayed in. I don't know.
A 62-year-old man buying a ring to try and get engaged to a child because she was pregnant. What would she done if I would have got her the ring and stayed with her? Has he fucking heard himself? Are you fucking watching? Are you watching, Demetrius? Are you fucking insane, mate? You're coming across as a fucking lunatic, mate. You need sectioning. And but to be honest with you, you're compass mentis, mate. You're a clever bloke. Well, you deserve to be in the big house, mate. And God help you, mate, if this stuff comes out and she goes to the authorities about you and you get your collar felt, mate, but the sounds of it, you need it feeling. Because you know when you get into the big boys, because you know you've been there before, they don't give a shit if you're 62 or not, mate. You're going to they'll fill you writing. They will fill you fucking writing, mate.
I don't know how she would have changed. Maybe she would have done. Maybe she would have gave up the search for him and said, right, I'm pregnant, I'm staying with this man. Do you know what I mean? Because some women do that, don't they? Even though they want to leave and they're falling for someone else for whatever reason.
She ain't a fucking woman, she's a child. She's a fucking 16-year-old kid at the time, up to fucking 19. She's still a child. You're not an adult to me until you hit at least 21, and even then you're not fucking mature enough to have lived.
Reason, right? they still do that, don't they? You know, because I heard it from loads of women who are in age gap. Not a lot of people on here come on an age gap relationship. We come on here to make money, but these age gap relationship people reach out to me privately, said to me,
"Me too.
If she would have had the baby, this would have happened, and you'd have gone on 3 years later. Everyone would have forgotten it, and that's what's happened to me. You know, it happened to people. We had abuse for 6 years." And bang, everything went away. I had a baby, then I had another baby, then we got married, and no one gave a monkeys after that. Do you know what I mean? So I nearly got like that. Because hundreds of people said that to me, that could happen that way.
I want to see the video, I'm not going to lie.
Let's listen to what Keisha says. We ain't heard much of Keisha so far, so let's listen to her.
I'm not bothered. All I have to say is there's a reason why I don't want to see things and I don't care about things. It won't change. Me watching something isn't going to change what's there, so what's the point?
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Katrina. Why would I watch something to potentially just make myself bothered and upset about something someone else has to say? Which is still going to be there tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. Me watching it isn't going to make it go.
Thank you, Shorty, for that.
What are you doing for your birthday? I don't really know yet. I don't really know. Thank you, Kieran. I don't really know. I've got a facial booked in the morning.
Yeah, Ashley,
for my birthday. I don't care what she's saying. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I'm over
It's just, I don't even want... I don't come on here to discuss other people.
She's doing good now.
I literally don't. And I will.
See what I mean? See...
Here he is again. Well, we don't know what's going on, Nicole. Maybe Keisha can get in the box in the future and have a chat with us to let us know she is. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's still a little bit too, you know what I mean? No. It's not old enough, it's still too new to it, you get what I mean? Please get your heart means and popularism people, guys. Don't forget to tell them mods contribute towards the gift goal. My girlfriend will block you otherwise.
What a manipulating person this person is, right? She's got...
Only fucking one can manipulate a real fucking candle face. What do you call him? Somebody said to him earlier on, they called him fucking a melting candle. He does look like a melting candle, don't he? I'm sorry, but he does. Listen, candle face, only fucking one manipulator here, and that's you dosser.
Got no chance coming up against me in the box. No chance, right? Because everything I've got is true. If I started making things up like she did, oh my God.
Yeah, I like that one, Dimmy Savile.
Help her even more, but I'm not like that. I said to someone today, I said, no, I don't have to do that like she does, because I've got enough, more than enough to bury this misfit family. Do you know what I mean? More than enough. So it is what it is, yeah? I'm going to speak proper on here. No one's going to tell me any different. Tell me what to do. I'm me, yeah? If you don't like it, then don't tell me.
Absolute fucking crazy. Where's he from? He sounds fucking local. Is he a Londoner? Where's he from, man? Is he a Londoner, this fella? I know he's a fucking Chelsea fan. Is he a Londoner, guys? Does he live in London? Great Yarmouth. Oh, is that where he lives? Miles away. Norwich. Oh, by the sea. Freddy Krueger, fuck you know.
Okay. Do you know what she said? She said...
Oh, he's not Birmingham, Ollie. Fuck off, Ollie. You'll get muted. Holly, you best get your fucking army and you're getting blocked.
She doesn't believe me anymore, to Kenza. Kenza said to Courtney, I wonder if it's all true about Keisha. And that's what hurt me. That was the final straw. So do what you want, mate. Good luck with your accident. Take care.
Is that when he did show it?
I'm not a spiteful...
Let's listen to what Keisha says again. Right.
person, but I'll hold both my hands up and admit I'm spiteful for this fucking certain individual, I tell you now. Never, ever in my life have I been so delighted to see so many people click and realise that this person is an absolute knob. An absolute knob.
Keisha, I agree with you. He's 100% a fucking knob. He's more than a knob.
The actual way he's speaking about his own new young girlfriend. I mean, she is in her 20s, but doesn't make the bloody situation any better. The way he spoke down to his own mods to the point that half of them cannot stand him no more. He even harassed one of his moderators during the time that she was just trying to be kind and friendly to him because he thought he could get in her pants. Because this is what this man thinks. He's got a big ego and now he thinks he can get in anybody's pants. When quite frankly, nobody wants him and we all know him for the person that he is.
Fucking pervert, that's what he is. He looks like a melted candle face, perv. His fucking face is like this, hasn't it? That's fucking odd. It does look like it's melting, you're right, man. It does. I looked at him, somebody said, it looks like a melted candle. It fucking does. Fucking, where's Keisha's mum? What's she doing? Look, how did she even look at him? Fucking Freddy Krueger, he does look like fucking melted fucking candle. Fucking hell. Does she need glasses? Fucking hell, man. You look just like him there, Rick. So get off, Cinders, you'll get blocked. You fucking cash out now. I want to fucking art me in a balloon or you're getting blocked, Cindy's. Keep an eye for Cindy's balloon or she's getting blocked. Manipulation, exactly. Corrupted Clark! Yeah, fucking predator and a half, Sarah. Fucking predator and a half. Guys, please, if you're not following this account, follow this. We do this every single night, Sunday to Friday, so please give us a follow.
That is what you are to me, and that is what you will always be. Stop belittling women. Stop belittling women that you are apparently...
Stop belittling fucking young girls like you. I think she's trying to grow up a little bit too fast, do you know what I mean? You're fucking 19.
...in love with, after
Thank you,
a
Cindy.
week, whatever. None of my business. And stop thinking you're God's bloody gift.
You'll see now,
because no one wants to entertain your shit.
You'll see.
No one wants to listen to your shit.
He's a melted
and
candle.
no one even has the energy to give you the fucking shit. So my advice to you is to just stop. Because you are literally embarrassing yourself, your children, and everyone around you.
You tell him.
Do you know what, guys? I don't want to keep going on and on about the same thing because it's only giving the guy the...
No, she's not on about DJ Casey. Stop, will you? Stop! Stop causing trouble in here.
Airtime that he wants but he doesn't deserve. But I feel like there's certain things that need to be addressed.
Yeah, exactly.
That quite a few people clearly just don't understand at all. And for the people that are saying I'm doing this because I'm obsessed, I'm not doing it because I'm obsessed.
How could you be obsessed with him? She's doing it to create awareness because she knew she was a young child and was groomed by this man and she finally woke up and smelled the coffee, then she's creating awareness for everybody else. Fucking big up that she's finally started to wake up. She knows exactly how he treated her. Domestically, emotionally, financially. He done the worst to her. Big up Keisha for telling every fucker about him. Fucking wrong. No wonder he's moved down to the seaside. If he fucking stayed in London, he'd get filled in.
If I'm anything, I'm literally traumatised. I've done everything I can possibly do in my power to make this man inaccessible to me and my life, but all he has done for months and months is hound me and do anything possible.
He even claimed her child benefit. He's fucking disgusting, Reet, man. Oh, you're going to see him in a minute. Cassie, stick around. Stop being impatient. In fact, Cassie, if you don't get me a ballooning, you're getting blocked till tomorrow for trying to cause trouble in my chat. He will get filled in Great Yarmouth too. Well, hopefully he does, Tilly. You know what I mean? I wouldn't wish it on such an older gentleman, but sorry, let me play this video again. Where is it?
Do you know what, guys? I don't want to keep going on. It slags me off to the ground, but not just me, but my friends and my family as well. There's only one reason I continue to make these videos, and it's not even like I'm talking about the situation I was in myself. I'm making them because he is a known PDF file, whether people like it or not.
There you go. He's a known paedophile. And I'm going to be honest with you here. I agree with her. I can't believe a man in his 60s is flaunting that he was with a girl at the age of 16 when he was touching 60, knew from the age of 14, financially, emotionally groomed her, and then admits it online, and then people are trying... the people support that shit. He's basically telling everyone he's a predator, he's a pedophile. That's what he's doing, and she's calling him out for what he is. And she's said what I wanted to say for the whole life. Do you know what I mean? He is. Fucking pedo.
Whether he admits it or not, that is what he...
And if Keisha's mum's still here, I don't know if you agree, love, but I think he's a pedo. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't you agree? He's a pedophile.
is. His behaviour in particular, and the one thing that concerns me is the way that he speaks towards women, the way that he thinks he has power over them, and the things that he says are so vile and sick. And I mean, the one thing that confuses me and will continue to confuse me, and probably many other people...
Don't forget, this girl's 19, Cassie, as well. Do you know what I mean? He knew her since the age of 14 and got with her when he was fucking at 60, and he was touching 60. You're about to see a video of him, so stick around.
It's how fully grown women with children condone this sort of behaviour from this man. I mean, so far there's only a minority of women that have actually came out and said things that this man has said to them that is quite disturbing. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be long before there's more.
Sorry if you're doing the work.
Here he is, Cassie. Here he is.
Okay. You can do 10 of them, don't worry about them. For you, you're better off with your bum, like you said, your bum's looking sexy again. Let's have it. Squat time next.
Just reading the comments.
I'm quaking in my boots. Commenting on how someone looks, yet you say people are bullying when they do this.
Obsessed with the girl as well. I'm madly obsessed with her. I don't know, Katrina. Your guess is as good as mine.
No, stop, because I'm actually wetting myself at this. I want to share something with you guys. Not that, I don't really care, but I just think it's a very much laughable.
You probably did one of the younger girls.
So we split up in September. I moved out, whatever, blah blah blah. In October and November time, he was literally begging it to me. Thought that the way he would get me back is by proposing to me, although after he'd done the absolute most, abused me, blah blah blah, yeah, the list goes on. Things I haven't came on here and spoke about, but a narcissist is a narcissist. It makes me laugh that he doesn't only manipulate another young girl, but he can't even change. He has to be so original. So if everyone's seen the lovely post of the engagement, I haven't because he is blocked, but I've been shown a screenshot and I thought, the ring looks familiar. Bearing in mind, let's take this back, he proposed to me, the date is on this
Proposing
photo,
to children, man.
and I of course said no, so he kept the ring. Because why the hell do you propose to someone you're not with anyways?
He's a predator, man.
More to the point, this is the ring he proposed with me to, and if you go and look at the post, that ring looks rather similar.
Demi Savile.
In fact, it looks quite the same. That is the ring. I have nothing more to say. Good luck to them, good riddance. But he is a laughing stock.
Yeah, he should just be happy that he's not around you anymore and you're nowhere near him.
He is one huge laughing stock. And she's just a fool. She's just one big fool. Just get on with it. They can just get on with it.
And they're getting stricter and stricter because the police are pushing them. I'm pushing them with the police. I want the police to investigate, and they are.
Fucking police investigate. If the police investigate you, mate, after what we've heard and the podcast and what we've found, you'd be in prison, mate. So I don't think that's fucking truth what you're saying, do you? I think the police should investigate you, mate, fully from fucking start. I think they should check your devices as well, to be fair. I'd love to know what's on them devices. Would you guys? I would. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what you can do, Demetrius, right? Yeah, tell you what you do. Tell the police exactly what happened, and then please be honest with them. Tell her that you knew this girl from the age of 14, that you used to message, right? And when you were 58, touching 60, you then decided to get in a relationship. You were speaking to her from probably a very younger age, and then decided to get with her at 16. And while you was with her at 16, you got addicted to rugs. right? And many a time she woke up in the bedroom unclothed, right? And didn't know how she was unclothed in the morning because obviously you took her clothes off. So please don't forget to fill in the missing bits, Dimitri, of what you've done. And hopefully, just hopefully, when you're coming out, when you're about 97, you know what I mean? Hopefully, your TikTok won't ban you. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, this geezer, is that mad of a narcissist? I don't think he realises the crimes he's committed or what he's done. Because what I'm being told and what I've just listened to by fucking Keisha on that fucking podcast, waking up in the middle of the morning, not knowing where she is because she'd been on bloody whatever he'd fed her, unclothed in the bed and then obviously fucking pregnant. I think he'd be in prison for a very long time. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. Let's see exactly what goes down. Because to me, this is fucking concerning to fuck. The words earn pocket money to Connie the other day was enough. There you go. I've seen him at the festival with her sat on the floor. Disgusting. No, he knows it's bad. He says it with such confidence to make him seem okay. That's it. Well, listen, he's a narcissist, isn't he? He knows what he's doing. It's disgusting, man.
I'm investigating, so I'm getting harassed. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully TikTok are putting some savvy on and realising that people like Kenza, yeah? Do you know what I mean? So what are you going to do now, Kenza, huh? Are you going to hang your shoes up? Or are you going to hang the towel up and say, wow, I've had enough of this? What's that poor man done to me? Nothing. And all I've done is crucified him. Strange behaviour, very strange.
Fucking, he knows what he was waiting until she was 16. Exactly, Mary, because he knew he'd have been behind bars, but he was speaking to her before. But that's grooming. So if he's speaking to her before, you know what I mean? That's still illegal, man. That's proper grooming, that is. And what we know about him is it's not good. It's not good. He thinks he's fucking good. I don't know what he thinks is God's gift. I don't know what he fucking sees in that mirror, but I know we all see different, don't we? Fucking hell, dyes his hair. Like a fucking skinnier version of Gary Glitter, isn't he? Fucking hell, don't you think he looks like a skinnier version of Gary Glitter, guys? Fucking jet black hair. Absolute fucking Dimmy Savile.
Gary.
Sorry, guys.
All right, gang. As I say, I'm done with this one tonight, guys. See you in the morning on the backup account, 7 o'clock.
For the
don't be going on the main account till tomorrow now, but that's okay. Like I said, they won't come in the box. I'll do them a favour. They got that one for free tonight, really. But there will be no more. Trust me. So anyway, I'm going to hurt them back now. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut till I'm ready to come out. They want to come out on the box, but I will hurt them on my platform in another way. Trust me, I will. I'll find a way. I always do. All right, love and.
He's half threatening, and I'll find a way to hurt him. What hurt more kids? Is he talking about kids again? Is he talking about Keisha? I'll hurt them on my platform.
Respect. See you all tomorrow morning. But let's train as much as we can. That's what it's all about. Keeping fit, keeping the fitness level.
Let him train to this fucking song that he deserves. Sorry, guys. Let us just watch this while he trains to this song. Fucking hell. Dimmy Glitter. Dimmy Glitter, guys. Fucking right song for that fucker. Everyone tap a chair, guys. Fucking, you keep watching the show, Luke. She ain't been around.
You don't even know them. It's probably you saying it, probably yourself. Because if you really knew the truth about these people, but you're not really bothered about the truth, you just thought you'd say anything. Lovely. Give you a round of applause for that one. Well done. I'll take my hat off to you. But the thing is, the real truth, isn't it? Come in the box. Let's see how good you are in the box. That's all I'm going to say. Come in the box.
I'll tell you what.
Come in there. Bring them both in with you as well. I can put money on us, Kenza. Put money on it. Better than nothing. This Connie person, whoever she is, she's gone back to sleep. Saying she's in the chat. Got a load of rubbish. Come in, train. If you don't want to train, go back to sleep. Easy life, isn't it? Just sleep through your problems.
Yeah, he is scary.
Your blood won't circulate by sleeping. Your body won't circulate, but why not? If you need a rest, have a rest. It doesn't matter.
Do me a favour as well, when everyone sees Dimmy in his life, tell him to stop fucking playing UB40. Do you know what I mean? They're my people. They won't want to associate with him. Fucking predator. Me and Talia went and seen Ali Campbell in concert a few months ago. I think in June. Fucking brilliance. Yeah, they'll be playing UB fucking 40 songs, Dimmy. You should be stick to your Gary Glitter album.
Come on, baby, like my fire. Trying to sing the night out.
I know I made a video this morning saying how I was a bit concerned for the girl.
It's fucking sad, isn't it, man? It's really sad. It really is sad. Guys, listen, everyone keep tapping and sharing. I'm going to play a few more videos, then I'm going to open up the boxes. You guys need to come in and have a chat. I want to know what your opinion is on this. Some of you have been watching him for a while. I want to know what you've got to say.
The more people I've spoke to and the more I've thought about it, this girl is aware of what she's doing. She's aware of what this man is because everyone has spoke on it. Thousands of people have spreaded awareness on the man, and she's clearly on TikTok because she's in the comments replying to people being very cocky. And I have no shame in saying I did look up the girl in question, because of the things I was told.
She's okay now, yeah.
For her.
The mother's in her.
But, you know, she's a young girl, and I went in that situation myself. All I know is that she's at college, and by the looks of things, she has a child of her own, which is quite more concerning. I do believe this is all staged now, and I think he has probably just told her that she can earn money out of it, she can benefit.
Well, keep following this account, please, guys. You're not following.
He is sitting back and saying he's not.
Hey, guys, can we have some more contribution towards my gift goal, please? Some of these balloons. We're on 76. Can we get a few more, guys? We're only £2. I'm a silent watcher, and I'm so happy with this. Well done, Ricky. He deserves it. Thank you, Ellie, and I'm glad that you stick around and watch my show. Big yourself up. He also said about going to uni so he could control Connie. He's a fucking sick fucker. That's what he is. Absolute fucking sicko.
Social media, but she's fast enough to be in everyone's comment section. Proud of the fact that she's with him too. So maybe this is just one big game. I hope it is anyway, for that girl's sake. But I don't think I can feel sorry for someone that's aware of what they're doing and that would allow their children around such sort of person. It's just sickening. It actually is just sickening.
Pain, no gain. When do we meet?
Fucking stop paying UB40, fucking Dimmy Savile. You bastard. Sorry, guys, I like UB40.
The lucky lady.
Hey, guys, can anyone tell me how old his new girlfriend is? Surely somebody knows how old Demetrius' new girlfriend is. Can anyone put her age in the comments, her exact age, please? 21. 21, 20, 21. Oh, I'm going to go with Keisha's mum. Keisha's mum's in here. She's 21. So how long has he been with us? He's been with us since he was... So he's obviously, yet again, grooming some young girl. The man's... Am I right to say he's 62? He's 62 years of age. He's just got rid of... some 19-year-old girl's got fucking rid of him because he's a wrong-un. And now the guy's 62 with a 21-year-old. And obviously, for you, yeah, he's 62 in December, 62, a couple of months away. And before then, you know what I mean? He was been grooming this other girl since she was fucking 14 and got in a relationship when she was 16 and he was fucking touching 60. Can anyone not understand this man's a fucking predator, man? Like, guys, man, people need to do more awarenesses on this guy, I'm telling you now. It really has, Tracy. It really has.
I'm not really sure about that one, Em, to be fair. After TikTok the way it is, I don't trust TikTok. It's not going to happen. After what happened last time, they got no chance. But anyway, just take my word for it. I'm happy at the moment, that's all that matters.
Is it bad that I don't know who it is? It is, that's, you know what I mean? It's crazy, isn't it? But now you know who he is, Mummy, so you now can obviously continue this awareness and let people know who Demetrius is. Demetrius Fontis, Fontis, few months together, but his daughter's friend. So exactly, man, what is a 62-year-old man doing with a 20-year-old girl?
As long as we stay happy, we're not going to let nothing ruin it, especially TikTok. And that's what TikTok are good at doing. If you look at my messages on my platform already, just read the messages and you'll see what I'm on about. I'm not the only one who gets stick. It's just it's 18 and 24-year-olds, but I've got to be careful what I say, you know what I mean? They don't want me to be happy, do they? They don't want me to be well, so that is what it is.
Oh my God, he lives on my street. Stop lying, Wizard Sleeve. All right then, where are you from, Wizard Sleeve? Tell me where you're from and I'll tell you if you're telling the truth. What area are you from?
So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, well done, Connie. That's it, Connie. Keep going. Yes, Connie. That's the one, darling. Keep going. Keep punching out. Don't forget to punch up. That's good. You get that. Get back in shape. It's nice to get back in shape. Yes, brother. I hear you. I hear you. She was meant to video call me when she got back from Mexico. All she said to me was
She's 19.
This is exactly...
He got with her when she was 16 and he was 58. He knew her since she was 14. He'd been grooming her for years. And he beat her up. Got her pregnant. Got her hooked on rugs. And some other stuff that people are talking about, what she said, this doesn't sound very good to me. Let's just say it's really big. Do I sound a lot better now, Clary? Sorry, I've got the mic away from me. Is that better? That should be a lot better.
I couldn't have said it any better. I was a child, a literal child. I grew up like he knew I would. And one person, I'm getting on with my life, and he's outside Starbucks crying.
Hey Claire, I hope you've got your balloons in.
Which is what he's doing.
Orders, the £2,
in the meantime, maybe adding in a few bits about how he used to be a big, huge drug mule years ago, and how give the sub story of how my ex were in my life, and blah, 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 and become the victim and everything. But whilst I'm at that, I will mention my young ex at every given chance I can, because I'm a strange old man. And this is literally what it boils down to. Demetrius is weird. And the people on this app that clearly think that he's a normal man need to seek help, some sort of help themselves. Because any person with common sense can see that man is far from normal. The things he says and does on this app. No words. I just wonder if he'll ever get someone his own age. Or will it always be the young, innocent, poor, vulnerable girls?
Exactly, Keith.
This man is a wrong-un, and the people that don't see it are lost in the head. Yep.
Right, guys, there's 455 people in here, and we've been going quite a while, and I'm just going to do a little quick poll here, right? And I want your honest, genuine opinion, and only vote if you've been watching the show the whole way through. Don't be voting if you're just coming in and you don't know. Only vote, right? Is this guy in your eyes, to me, a peddler? I want to know, because this is serious to me. I can't vote, but my decision is, yeah, he is. Smiley faces is a peddler, sad faces no. And I want your 100% honesty here of what you've seen and what you've heard. The domestic abuse, the financial abuse, the grooming, being with her, knowing her since she was 14, getting a relationship when she was 16 and he was being 58. Talking about her online, getting her pregnant. You know what I mean? Getting her hooked on rugs and waking up in the morning fully unclothed, not knowing what happened to her. Exactly, wants to go as young as he can without, so they're just about legal, but grooming him in the process, Sophie. So yeah, guys, is he a peddler? Smiley faces, yes. Sad faces, no. I want everybody to vote on this. Every person, even if you don't like me. Smiley faces, yes. Sad faces, no. Vote now. Is he a peddler? I want everyone to vote. Is he a pedo? Smiley faces, yes. Sad faces, no. Everybody vote, please. I want everyone to vote, guys. Is he a wrong un? Smiley faces, yes. Sad faces, no. The emojis are at the bottom, and everyone to vote. There's 455 people in here. That's a fucking big vote. Smiley faces are wrong and sad faces no. Keep voting, guys. That's a big number, that is, guys. 179 people. 179 people said he's a peddler. That's nearly half the audience. And obviously, do you know what I mean? Nobody voted he weren't a wrong, and everyone's voted wrong, and he never even had one vote for him. Not one. You know what I mean? It's unanimous peddler. Demetrius, I hope you're watching this, mate. I hope somebody shares it to you, mate. You're an absolute wrong un, mate. Wrong un. And what you've done to this fucking young girl. I'll be straight with you now. Right? If this was my fucking daughter, right, or my stepson, and he'd done this to them, right, I promise you now, yeah, I would literally, I mean, you'd have to life me off, man. You wouldn't see me. You probably wouldn't see me again for decades. I would never let you get away with that. I'm old school, but what you need to do, and hopefully Keisha's doing it, man, she needs to go to the authorities, man, because if he's done it to her and he's got this other young girl, who else has he done it to? Because it's a trait. And coming behind this big screen and punching the screen and doing a little bit of exercising and pretending he's this fit old man and, you know what I mean? And really, who's he kidding? He isn't kidding us. He isn't kidding me. So I don't know what kind of audience that he's got. Has he got the young and vulnerable audience? What kind of audience does this man sit with? How can anybody justify that? I don't care. If you're sitting with Dimitri and you're watching him and you think he's great, and you said, to me, he must be some kind of dirty old men squad. He must have a big following of dirty old men. Because nobody in the right mind, especially a mother, would go over there and support him and watch him. If you're a mother and you support him, then you fucking, in my eyes, you're not a good person. And that's the fucking truth, man. I think the girls that's done the podcast with her are helping to take it to court good. To be honest, he just gets trolled daily, does he, Sophie? Mate, he touched my daughter, he would be gone forever. Exactly, Shirley, exactly. They need their devices checked. I've already said that, Christine. Older women are mothers. Exactly, Sarah. Oh, Digital Fox, fucking, you just keep watching. He sits with two lawyers, probably watching me now. He's probably watching me. In fact, he's a narcissist. He's 100% watching this show. 100. I've had messages of Connie. Connie's messaged me. Not only has Connie messaged me, guys, just to let you all know, Connie's mum's messaged me. So I've had messages of Connie and Connie's mum. Connie asked me not to do this show. She said, I don't know my facts. This is what she said, and I do. And Connie's mum, do you know what I mean, messaged me as well. Said, go ahead with the show, but please get your facts right. So she was sticking up for Dimitri. And I'd go, fucking hell, if you are watching, love, come on, man, where's your morals? And I hope you have watched this show tonight. Because if you have watched this show, you need to wake up your daughter and get her the fuck out of Dodge. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but some women are financially supported and groomed. He might be giving the mum a few quid. There you go, love, there you go. There you go. Why you groomed your 20-year-old kid? I hope that ain't the case. I could be wrong. But if I was her father, Connie's dad, or that was my partner, then she should not. One thing she shouldn't be is defending this man, especially after that podcast. What Keisha did. Do you know what I mean? He's incriminating himself by everything he said. I know it's 100% he has. What's Keisha's mum said? I've just let me just read back. Please don't say what you would or wouldn't do, as honestly, until it happens, you really don't know. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Where my parents, I know what you're saying. I understand. I apologise for that. It just infuriates me. I hope you understand. Hey, anybody giving Keisha's mum Any kind of abuse in his comments, you'll get muted. All right, you will get muted. Oh, sorry, she meant Connie. She meant Connie's mum, not you. Not you. All right.
I'm here going on. I'm still going on because I'm entitled to. And do you know what? I've thought about this for a long time. Why did I keep quiet on a situation that I was the victim in?
Exactly, Sam, and I had this conversation earlier on, and I said this to Keisha's mum. It's, you know what I mean, what could she do? What you can't do? I haven't had a full conversation with her, but you know, I'm not stupid to know what's gone on there. And like I said, you only got to look at Keisha now to see where she's at, and she's fucking in a great place. So big up to Keisha's mum. Thank you, Maggie.
He was the one that was wrong, yet I've sat back and let him talk the most about me whilst I've kept completely quiet. When I should be here telling you guys exactly him for what he is. But I mean, I haven't even got to do that because it's already pretty obvious that everyone knows this guy's a wrong'un and whoever thinks different is weird. But what I more came on here for is what I can't wrap my head around is how for months this man harassed me, annoyed me, said the most about me, came...
So there you go, guys. And like I said, there'll be no anything negative towards Keisha's mum in the chat. I've heard it all, but nobody could blame me more than I blame myself. Can't describe the guilt. All right, so nobody say a word to the mum. Because nobody controls... You know what some 16-year-old kids are like, man? They don't listen, they run away, they don't listen to you, okay? And nowadays, you can't physically remove somebody over the age of 16 without you being charged with assault. So I don't know that backstory there. Maybe one day she'll let us know. But she seems to be a mum who's very upset and blames herself for a lot when it probably wasn't even it definitely wasn't her fault. Do you know what I mean? You can't. I wish I listened. I really do, because I'm 31 now. My whole life's upside down. Like I said, Keisha seems to be doing well. That's the main thing.
To my friend's house, wizarded at my friend in the street. This went on for months. So much went on that I kept quiet about that I didn't come on here for, because I feared that would then make the situation worse. Which, why should I care? I'm the victim, right? But this is how nasty and narcissistic this man can be and is. But one thing I won't sit back for is the fact that he preaches so much how he wants this peace and he wants us to stop and all this civilness. So why are you going on at every given chance bashing me as a person and bashing my appearance? Yes.
How can you bash her appearance? She's a fucking gorgeous looking young lady. What the fuck, you know what I mean? The man's 62 years of age and looks like a melted wax candle. Oh, I've got even no words. Exactly. He's definitely nuts.
I've had multiple things done to my face, but you were part of the reason of that. You were the one that dragged me as a person and my appearance every single day to the point I went and got these things done because of you. And now that I have them done, you want to say that they're all botched and, you know, bad. You're going on like a broken record and it's getting boring. Go back to your £3 lives, jogging around your kitchen, do a great big fitness class. That gets you so bloody fit. But keep my name out of it, thank you.
You kid your spirit.
The teeth and the noses.
Here he is, fucking Dimmy Savile with his dyed beard and his fucking glasses like fucking Pablo Escobar. Fucking sat there, look at him. Think he's part of the fucking Greek mafia. Fucking hell. They call him the groomster, don't they? Dimmy Savile. That's what you're gonna. That's what I know him. From now on, I'm gonna call him Dimmy Savile. Dimmy Savile, the groomer. Coercive control, financial abuse, physical abuse. What's happening now when you're good? He will never get in a box and defend himself against a man. Fucking hell, he's more than welcome to get in here. Demetrius, if you're watching, big boy, get in here and have a chat with the Ricksta. Let's have a chat. He walks around my city looking at people thinking he's a celebrity. Well, do us a favour, Katrina, next time you see him, right, I want you to go up to him, give him the old Scotch kiss.
That's off the Ricksta.
Right at the end of his nose, and I'll send you a universe. Right on his nose. Go on, what? See you, Jimmy. Well, give him one of them. Say it's off me.
She should pay for her own teeth.
I'll pay for the solicitor after.
She had her own money when she came to me as a girlfriend, and we got together. When we joined up, she had 2 accident money, what she had of her own. She knew I was skint. I didn't have no money. All I had was takeaway money, what I used to work for. And I obviously done what I did on the side, and to make a few pennies. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Okay, so I didn't have no money for Keisha. She never asked. She didn't want any money because she knew you lot on it.
No, you just groomed her with your drugs. Hey, Gemzino, please get your balloons in. And your populars, guys, please, can you contribute towards my gift goal? They're still empty, man. We ain't even got halfway towards my balloon target. We need at least half of them balloons, and my girl's going to go mad. And we've got a show to do tomorrow and later. We need 22 more balloons to get halfway, so please be kind. You know what I mean? My time isn't free, remember that. I'll do this for you, Slow. Now, do you know what? I would have done this one for free, to be fair. I would have, because he's a fucking cretin. I definitely would have done this for free.
It would give a stick, and everyone that looked at her, she wanted to show everyone that she loved me, and she didn't move in with me for the money. Trust me. The first year, that's how it was. The second year, we went 50-50. We joined TikTok, and we put 50-50 on our names. We paid 50-50 on the bills. She paid her own money. I paid my own way, and that's that. So stick that where the arse don't shine, or whatever they call it. And I love this conversation, trust me, because it's so true. That's how it.
You love this conversation because you love speaking about kids, you fucker.
Was okay, so you can lick with your rubber lips all you want you to. Do you know what I mean?
Is he putting her down about her lips? Is that what he said to her? Has he just put that? Keisha's 19, yeah, and he's calling her rubber lips. A 62-year-old man's calling her rubber lips. Is that what he's saying to his little kid? Why is he getting a blind? Like, why is this man getting a blind? Do you know what I mean? He's not a fucking pensioner yet. You know what I mean? The man's 60 fucking 2, thinks he's 18 by the way he dresses. It seems to me he can only pick on young girls. And what he's done and said about her looks and her appearance, that's enough to get him a fucking right good hiding anyway, let alone the physical abuse that he give her. And the control. Thank you, Sazzy. This geezer's one bad egg, man. He's a fucking wrong'un.
Give me a sneaky look. Did you see that? Snotty look. I don't really care with their rubber lips. Yes, facts are facts, Sarah. That's what I love.
I guarantee you after my live, Sarah, I guarantee you, right, you know, because one thing about the Ricksta, I've known from one part of the UK to the other, this might be a little bit of a small platform, but I've been on this many years. A lot more of these content creators and these FYP hosts will get hold of this overnight. They'll see this Sophie Bailey, maybe EQ, maybe Luke, and I fucking misread, will never play anything. She never does any kind of awareness, does she? And maybe these others will get hold of some of this and play it themselves so we can circulate who this guy is and what he's done. Because I guarantee you when people start seeing him now, they're not going to be happy how he's treated Keisha and what he's said and done.
About Sarah, she knows the story. If you don't believe the story, it's not a jackanori, it's truths. The second year we came on TikTok, and the rest is history. Okay, that's how it was with me and Keisha. I'm not going to come.
Well, Levi, I think you should. I think you should do one as well, don't you?
On there lying that Keisha came on and she used me as a sugar daddy and all that. That's what you love to.
Too old for this fucking shit, all right? So stop it now. I will get in my car and I will come and find you.
Come and find who? Get his car and come and find who? Who are you going to find, Pigeon Chest? Who's he going to find? Keisha. His ex-mod, Kenza. Is she another woman? Thank you, Jemsy. Kenza, is that another woman? Is it Kenza? So he's going to jump in his car and find another woman, old Pigeon Chest. She's lovely. She's more than welcome. We're going to finish this in a bit, and then we're going to open up the boxes. I want everyone to have a chat. I want to know what you're all thinking. Do you get what I mean? Please, guys, populars and armies, please. Mods, tell everyone they're not listening to me.
Trust me. So see you later. Have a good day. My son runs Norwich and Yarmouth, my son. If you hear
Norwich
him.
and Yarmouth?
Yes, he runs it, yeah.
How is that possible?
It's never possible when you got one of them, brother. Free the world. There it is.
Why did you say Norwich?
No, listen, mate. No, he's the man, brother. He sells everything.
Oh, what's that behind the wall?
He's not a prime minister. He's not a governor. Demetrius. At Demetrius Voters.
Oh, Demetrius, you know it.
You know me, that's me.
Oh, actually.
Fucking right. Listen, bruv, don't say that little shit on there. He said what I did. It's a bitch, brother. Some girl that I was with, my ex. If you know me, you know the story.
Should we preach you then? Yeah, you got justice for Demetrius.
What?
Justice for
orphanage, bruv. What? Justice for me, yeah. You know the story, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. She's
Come on.
the right, mate.
I'm not saying nothing to her, bruv.
Exactly,
I just fell for her, mate. It's all legal. Training class.
I don't know, fucking people are chatting to him in the street and saying, you know what I mean? That people are just doing that for clout. People are mad, aren't they? I bet there's not even his real name. He's probably called John. I think his name is definitely Demetrius. He looks like a Demetrius, let's be honest. Oh, they definitely do, Tasha. Some fucking idiots, and even on camera. Big up, Bex. Thank you for the balloons. Yeah, guys, everyone send balloons, please, like Bex. We've got a target to reach. Stop being tight.
We're a fitness class, we're a sweat class, and I also do some exercising towards sciatica pain, as I've been there myself and still getting back pain as I'm speaking. Welcome. I want to get fit that way. So we've got an extra hour of me with activities of going out and doing certain stuff. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Amy. I'm moving onwards and upwards. I went and done a normal live earlier on, and someone kept saying that in there. There was loads of people come out supporting me. There was more love than hate. You saw it if you was on there. I saw it. Connie and Sophia texted me and said there was lots of it, because they know I don't read the comments, but apparently...
Everyone listen to Maggie. She's 60 years of age. I'm a mod. Balloons. Guys, come on, balloons. We've got a target to reach. You know what I mean? Time is money. He's only praying. He's praying for his life. Was you in that live, Harry? He's obsessed. He's obsessed, Joe. All he talks about is Keisha. Fucking hell, we've heard all the videos. He don't shut the fuck up. Big up, Shelley. Big up, Shelley. Watch Keisha's podcast. I've watched it. We've watched a bit of it. Ricksta, I've got to go head off. Yeah. Good night, Tasha. Good night, babes. Hang on. He's climbing Pip and always forgetting then remember his back and his knees. I don't know. He's fucking on. He's fit as fuck. Ricksta, I've read that. Fucking hell. He's fit as fuck.
There was more on there loving me than there was hating me. And a lot of them come out and said
guys,
they don't train with me, they sub me.
Guys, when people drop the balloons, mods, don't forget to pin them, please. Don't forget to pin everyone who's dropped me a balloon. Okay, I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry.
They just want to come out and let you know that they're supporting you, so they don't all have to train. So that makes me realise that them 140 subscribers that I have got, maybe 10 of them train and the other 140 just love me. So that's enough. Even if 5 people love me, I would take it and I will still train. So it is onwards and upwards. I had to come away as some of them were annoying. This is what I'm saying. This is why I do a subs only for people like you. It gets under your skin. It doesn't bother me, Amy, sweetheart. You know, so don't worry about it that way. If you're worrying about it of me, if it's offending you, then just come off, darling, because it doesn't offend me. Let me stress you so much about that. That's why I don't have moderators. I don't want moderators. You know, someone said to me, you need moderators, otherwise your platform's too not good, and they would just stop it. Is that true? I don't know. If anyone knows the difference with that, then tell me. Just hate bullies, they are insecure. So TikTok know all that, so why would they take the platform away? I don't get it. And why would they even bother? Because if they thought that was a problem, surely TikTok would just ban a lot of them and stop it that way, but they don't. They seem to love it because it gives more views. So let's get it right, yeah? I don't need...
Why not?
I was only trying to offend you.
Yeah, no, but ignore me, just say I don't know, or yes or no.
These comments.
These are wrong, and yeah, they would say all that. Who's saying that? Like, all of them. Who?
This girl is on the one.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, what did she say? What does she say? Because she's false. Obviously, well, she's out of it. She's out of it, she is. She's gone. When I find her, she's gone, mate, trust me. Right, where are you, Amelia? I've got all the people that you've been nasty to. You're all two-faced, all of you. You want me to come live? Yeah, you're going on to a geezer. Leave him alone.
His name's Demetrius. All the drama. Basically, he's a man who groomed a girl from the age of 14 to 16. He got in a relationship with her when she was 16 and he was 58. He continued that relationship for a couple of years while beating her up, financially grooming her, manipulating her, coercive control, criticised her looks to the fact that she got some plastic surgery, got her pregnant, got her hooked on rugs, right, and to the point where she woke up in the morning without any clothes and didn't know what happened. Now he's with a 20-year-old girl because he can't control the one that ran out because she got obviously, she come to her senses and ran off. Luckily enough, I'm back with the mother now. She's looking amazing. And he's also got a past history too. His name's Demetrius, just to let you know. With a shoelace on his head.
Alone. God, where are you, Amelia? Come on, I want you because you're gone, mate. I don't want you in subs. I think she's a sub.
Now talking about you.
I couldn't associate with someone like him. What do you mean associate with someone like him? You don't even know me. Me and Keisha were in love. What's wrong with you? You don't even know. Whatever I say won't make any difference. You're making that up as you go along. Come on, Amelia, where are you? You're gone. I'm going to block you as soon as I see your name. You're gone. So wherever you are, you're two-faced, really. 1 minute you're on my side, next minute you're talking behind my back. You know what I mean? I've had enough of it, yeah? Come out and I'll see you. Don't worry. Yeah, hello. Hi there.
Hit me. Why did he say, yes, it was an accident? How do you accidentally hit somebody?
Hey, right, guys, listen. Everybody get the heartbeats in and your populars. Please contribute towards this gift goal if you don't mind. We're still at made halfway goal. I'm going to play one more video, then I'm going to open up the boxes, guys. I want you lot to have a say. I want you guys to have a say on this, right? Thank you, Stella.
What, your hand accidentally moved to my face and you smacked me?
Not even only that, but why would you have a blackout? Why is there a full video of him booting the door to get to you? Why is there holes in the door that you used to stay in with holes in it?
You're not blocked, Chris, you know?
Crazy behaviour. Crazy. My ex hit me by accident every time, exactly. So if any of you guys really support that man, you are just as bad as him.
Hello?
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
Oh, so there you go. Keisha's mum's confirmed that police and social were always involved, so he was always being a threat to her. So we never knew that, did we?
Mama, I'm a criminal.
You know what I mean? You work a week, didn't you?
So this is another girl that he was with. I don't know how old this one was, but it's not Connie, it's somebody else. No idea who it is, but it just proves fucking hell. They're all young with him. Exactly, big ads. He wouldn't get away with it in jail with him.
Why are you doing it for me?
Do you like this?
I said that earlier on. I said, listen, this guy might be 62, right? I said, but when people know what he's like, he's gonna definitely be he'd be in trouble in there. I've been restricted for 10 minutes, guys, for harassment and bullying. Where's the harassment and bullying? This is an awareness live TikTok. You need to get your priorities right, TikTok.
It's nice, mate. What are you on about? They're doing it for you.
I would be restricted for 10 minutes.
Look, fuck me, you're having a laugh here. What is it?
Promoter about to catch case.
That's 70 fucking thingy points, like 12.5. You're having a laugh. 12.
I'm with an absolute amazing agency called the Arc Agency, so you all need to join. But yeah, this count will never go.
Fucking 5 and they're doing it for you. Come on, get down your Gregory. Get that down your neck and I'll soon do it for you, trust me.
Get that down your neck. Is he feeding her alcohol?
Yeah, I don't drink a lot. I drank sort of calmly tonight. I'm not pissed, not drunk, anything like that. Otherwise I've been really good at the big end, do you know what I mean? You know, I don't give people a chance when I'm pissed. I try to be calm And listen, sometimes
he's in Great Yarmouth.
maybe what the fucking saying's so loud in them clubs, but it is what it is, isn't it? Shut up, will you? All right, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Look, stop being rude, yeah? She'll go home when she's ready, do you know what I mean? I'm going to shove her in a taxi. Chelsea playing good, yeah, they are dark, but yeah, very good, mate.
Thank you, me, for the hand hearts. Big up. Big up, thank you.
I've been a bit drop of wine, isn't it? You must be feeling it, because I am. La la la. Yeah, I left my car in the car park. Yee.
Hello, Megan Andy. I didn't know it was you.
1.5 thousand people. That's not bad, is it? So you all must be having a lovely, lovely Friday night, gone into Saturday morning. It's good. Why not?
Do you reckon it was bum on? Was he vomiting?
What I would say though, these youngsters today, they ain't got a clue. Trust me. Not that it bothers me. Do you know what I mean? Because they speak the same lingo as I did back in the day. No different. Only difference is they think they're all fucking gangsters. Red, red wine.
Back off, Demetrius. Stop singing UB40 songs. Gary Glitter, you should be singing. Gary Glitter.
Stay close to me.
Listen, the only songs you should be singing is this, Dimitri. You all know why, don't you, guys? No one wants to be in his gang, do they? Do you want to be in Demetrius' gang? So I fucking don't. No, we fucking don't, Demetri. We definitely don't want to be in your gang.
Don't let me be alone. Excuse me.
How many more balloons do we need, Mag? We need 20 more to get halfway. Chelsea fan in Suffolk, did he run away from London? I think he did, Sonny, yeah? Oh, big ad's crazy. Fuck knows, Christine. Big up, Hannah, thank you. Up, Hannah. Can everyone help Hannah, guys? Neither do I, just me. Neither do I. It seems uncomfortable too, getting some girl bloody drunk, God knows what else.
Worked at the takeaway round the corner to my house.
Right, guys, this is the last video I'm going to play on this, and then I'm opening up the boxes for you. Got lots to have a say, because all you guys need to have a say about this. So let's play this last video of Keisha and these two ladies. You know what I mean? We played a couple of videos of the podcast earlier, but we want to do this. And then I want you guys to jump in the box, and I want you to have your say on this. Some of you guys know Dimitri, you know Keisha. Some of you have been watching it for a long time. Some of you guys can have your say on who is dating now, this Connie. And what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on Dimitri? Do you think he's a groomer? Do you think he's a peddler? Do you think he's a wrong'un? Do you think it's right what he's doing? You know what I mean? We're not going to be biased here. We want everyone in the box for and against. What's happening, live clips? Live clips, heart me's, please. And tell everyone to drop me balloons.
Yeah, but he wasn't my delivery driver. He sold the story to the newspaper and didn't want to make himself look bad. But the truth in it is, he was saying it would make me look older. And I thought, but why do I need to look older if you know the situation isn't wrong? Any part of him that thinks, you know, it is a bit strange that I'm with. He's got, I said to him one night, this feels really wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And he turned around and said to me, but you're 16, it's okay. But it's not. But he's not.
Do you hear what he said to her as well, guys? Did you read? Do you hear what he said? He said, she obviously she's a young, now she knows she was being groomed, but he said to her when he was 58, nearly 59, it's okay, you're 16. It's okay. You can't hear me? Well, everyone should be able to hear me. I said, basically, he said to her that she's 16, it's okay. It's not illegal. When he was 58, you know what I mean? 59-year-old man. Listen to what she says. Listen to what she says.
That I'm with.
He's got to get
I said to him one night, this feels really wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And he turned around and said to me, but you're 16, it's okay.
So she said to him, she obviously woke up a little bit and said, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is really, really wrong. Because she was sick, and, and he went, it's okay, you're 16 now. Even though we've been speaking to her since she was 14. This is a 58-year-old man, guys. You can't even make this shit up.
It's not. What he's not understanding is that those two, and I will speak to you directly now, these 250,000 people were following this young girl because they wanted to see her outgrow you, leave you, and thrive like she's doing now. They wanted to watch her story, not your love story, because it wasn't a love story. It was a child being groomed. That's delusional online. If anyone says anything about it, he goes, these women talking about me, they probably fancy me as well.
So that's a full narcissist there. You turn around, these people, and start speaking about him grooming her, and this obviously sexual grooming. He said, oh, it's okay, they only fancy me, they fancy me. That's what a narcissist is, man, is. I know the music is too loud, Nikki, but I can't change it because it's part of the video. Whoever did this video put the music. The music is too much for what it is, but I don't know, Alicat, but I've got to play it. It's part of the video. I can't do anything about it. He was stalking her older sister before Keisha, was he, Shelley? Absolute fucking crazy. Crazy.
Fully ready for me and Kaylee to be accused of fancying him. Wow. Yeah, people have lost a father, they search for that father figure, and they also, if you experience trauma in your earlier life, you are more vulnerable.
Good morning, my TikTokers. How are we? I'm on my way to Norwich, on my Jack Jones. Connie's staying home today because, you know.
Right, guys, I'm opening up the boxes now, so if anybody wants to jump in the boxes, let's have a chat. I want to know exactly what you think on this situation. I want to know how long you've been watching this play out. You know what I mean?
I'm doing 6 hours tattooing.
I want to know what you think of Dimitri. Yeah, I want to know what you think of Dimitri and the situation, so please feel free to come into the box. Let me just sort this screen out. Sorry, guys, wait there. How you doing, Tracy? You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm just letting a few people in the box. I'm just sorting this screen out. Give me 1 second, sorry. There you go. Who else is in the box? Yeah, guys, jump in the box. Feel free. I want everyone to come in and have your say. To and forget, listen, I'm not biased, guys. You know what I mean? Some of you might like Dimitri. Some of you might like Dimitri, but, yeah.
Yo, Ricksta, you all right, mate?
How you doing, Ad? You okay, mate?
Yeah, sound, bro.
Yeah, fucking, what can I say, mate? Like I said, this has been in my life for the last few weeks, so I had to gain my knowledge together to finally do this exposure on this man, but fucking, I'm sorry to swear, but he's a fucking, to me, he's a fucking,
me and you,
one of the worst on the app.
Me and you should get the boys out and we'll go for a little run.
do you know what I mean, Ads? I can't imagine that being your daughter, mate, or mine. I don't even know what to say. I feel sorry for the mum, like.
Nah. And people me and you know, Ricksta, you know what I mean? What?
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, inbox me, Ads.
How is he still on this app? I don't understand.
Neither do I, Michelle. No. I don't understand it.
I don't even know how he's free, because you know what? Legally, if you're over the age of 18, and this is God honest truth, if you're over the age of 18, it's illegal for you to go with anyone under the age of 18.
I can't believe, look, how it panned out for me, look, just to let you know, guys who don't know the story, and I'm just going to let everybody know who's in the chat. This man had been speaking to this girl since she was 14 years of age, all right? He finally got groomed her enough to get her in a relationship from the age of 16. While in that relationship, she woke up a little bit and said to him, this is really, really wrong. He said to her when he was 58, touching 59, it's okay, you're 16 now. But in the process, it got her addicted to tramadol and other substances, where she felt that she needed him. And when you become addicted to that kind of stuff, she thought he was the only way out, and that's how he groomed her for the drugs. And on top of that, he financially groomed her as well. And then it became violent to the fact where she was probably scared of him, and she stayed with him for a couple of years, maybe 3 years, I don't know. So eventually she built up the courage to run away. But on top of that, he was criticising her looks, her appearance, to make her insecure, to the point that she went and got a nose job and her lips done. Told her that she needed to go to the gym because she wasn't fit enough. This is a man in his 60s saying to a young teenage girl who wasn't even old enough to drink at the time. Do you know what I mean? This man's a fucking predator.
How many more girls do like that?
Sorry, Ads, what you say, mate?
How many more girls is going to end up like that?
He's with a 20-year-old girl at the moment, and the man's 62. He's with his daughter's friend. I've seen him with another young girl in the kitchen. He preys on the vulnerable. He preys on the younger generation. You know what I mean? He obviously watches him throughout social media and whatever he does to financially groom him in many ways. The guy's...
I reckon he's trying to be a father figure to him.
Exactly what he's doing, mate. And I showed a video on grooming tonight, and exactly what this guy was doing, he'd been convicted for it. This is exactly what this Demetrius been doing for this amount of time. How he's not behind bars, I don't know. I don't know the situation.
How is he not on the sexual list as well?
I don't know. Look, I said, obviously Keisha's mum's in here tonight. She obviously knows a lot more to the story. And I know a lot of people have said in the comments that there is some kind of investigation going on. Is that true? I don't know. So yeah, guys, I don't know if you've been watching Demetri and Keisha for a long time, but anybody's got any more knowledge on this, please, open my eyes to it, because it's
I've watched him for quite a while.
I've been watching for a while as well. But what I'd said about him being a father figure, hi guys, is very true, because that's how a lot of people I've spoke to. I know of people, I've been in similar scenarios and stuff like that. But that's how it does start. You know, they come across as this, I'm going to be here for you kind of figure, and the next thing you know, they're, I'll buy you this and I'll do everything that a dad should do, and the next thing you know, they hit a legal age and they just turn into a slime ball. And I'm seeing so much more of it, and to have young girls around me, nieces and my friends' kids and stuff like that, and how much safeguarding you actually have to do now is ridiculous. And it's these grown men that should know better that are the worst ones, and it's just sickening. It's sickening.
I think Keisha made a great in the streets. I'd watched a few videos of Keisha of when she first got with Demetri, and how it panned out over the years, because obviously I watched them all over the last few weeks. And what I did notice about it, and I've got to big up Keisha here and her mum, to be fair, is that finally she realised exactly what he was. And what she did turn around and say, and I'll take me off, she said, he's a paedophile, he's a predator. He preyed on me when I was vulnerable, when I was a young girl. He is a paedophile. And that's what she said, and rightfully so, because let's be honest, what we've watched and what we now know about him, he is a predator. And he can come on and give it the big I am and do a little bit of training and think I'm a bit of Jack the lad, he wears a bit of gold. And people might think that's funny, but it's not funny. What you've got here is a predator, a man who's trying to act young and financially groom the younger people so he can get what he wants and coercive control. He's also a full-blown narcissist.
Yeah, because I'm all for age-gap relationships.
What Keisha was to him, lady, sorry that I finished it, I'll let you talk, sorry. What Keisha was to him was a prize. It was a prize. It was nothing more than a prize. That's what she was. And when he lost her, like a normal narcissist do, they then try to jump onto somebody else, but never surrendering that prize that got away. And that's why he keeps going back to it, because to him it was a possession. True?
Yeah, 1,000%. Like, I see absolutely nothing wrong with the age gap relationships, but then there hits like a certain line to know that he's got a daughter of Keisha's age.
Yeah.
Like, how would he feel if one of his mates was trying to bed his daughter?
Exactly.
He'd be fuming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly that. You hit the nail on the head, that.
Like I said, I don't really know the family story, and the mother was in here tonight. She said, "You don't know how guilty that I felt," and by the sounds of it, she's gone through.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
She's gone through it. Do you know what I mean?
She shouldn't feel guilty because 16-year-olds, they do what they want at the end of the day anyway.
At 16, you think you already know the world and you think you're an adult already because you're trying so hard to grow up, and bless her, she's got herself into this situation that she didn't realise until years later down the line that this is a bad situation for me.
Basically, just put her as a dad, like a dad figure, really. And that's what she was probably thinking, like, you know what I mean?
But my mum did do everything as well, what she needed to do. There was social care involved in everything. And mum tried to defend her. And mum tried to do everything she possibly could to safeguard a kid.
Mum said exactly what I would have thought I'd done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
100%. What I have noticed now, though, over the videos going back from a few years ago to now, is how well Keisha does look, how great she's in herself. Do you know what I mean? She seemed a little bit depressed there, a little bit lost. But looking at her now, how she looks, how she is, she just seems an awful lot, a lot better. Probably is Patsy, who knows?
She always looked so sad when you saw her with him, and he'd be trying to cuddle her, and she was moving away constantly, you know, and you saw that sadness in her eyes that she just didn't want to be there. I think he was creeping her out.
I think literally he was coercive control, but he was obviously grooming her and keeping her there through the rugs and financial stuff and everything. And maybe she was scared to leave because, like I said, he beat her as well. Do you know what I mean? She admitted that he'd beat her up. So he seemed like a very aggressive man as well, very aggressive.
If there were rugs involved, as soon as there's addiction and as soon as there's that involved, especially as a young mind, is extremely, extremely hard for somebody to leave. And not only that, with how manipulative he was, he would have made her believe, like, oh, well, you can't go nowhere. You've only got me left.
Yeah. People were saying that he was claiming her benefits as well, child benefits, and that when she was 16. I don't know how true that is. But that's what they were saying in the chat.
Can I just say something about this? You know, I think he was a bit of a con man, because does nobody remember when he had that GoFundMe up because he said he wouldn't walk again? And
I've seen that in the chat.
Does anybody remember that? Yeah, he had a GoFundMe up because he couldn't walk and he needed £20,000. I mean, where did I'm sure he didn't get £20,000, but at the end of the day, what happened with that money that people probably donated? You know, that sort of disappeared off, and the next minute he was in the kitchen lunging.
I've never seen the guy before. That's the first time I've ever seen him tonight.
He didn't even deserve to be walking, to be fair.
I seen him on videos earlier on, and he was walking into shops and buying himself £4,000 gold bracelets and that, and gold crosses and that. Big up DeLawn. He was he was short of a few quid, so he
probably selling his rocks.
How is he getting away with being on TikTok? And that's the annoying part.
I don't know.
Blaming Pip, and no disrespect, my mum was really ill. And she was denied Pip. She couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't do nothing. And she worked for the NHS for 30 years. And she was denied Pip.
Some people can claim Pip while they're working, but we don't know what he said to Pip. You know what I mean?
You don't know what he said to PIP, and most of the time on PIP, it's always the ones that, like, you've got the invisible, like, I've got invisible disability,
Yeah.
I suffer, you know what I mean? But I can't get as much PIP as anyone else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always that way, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody says that he said that he had a bad back trace and a bad knee, and he's fucking does his fitness.
Well, that's what he was trying to raise money for, his operation for his back. Honestly,
hang on, this man's got a bad back, so let's show you.
Hit me, why did he say
on his life?
That's exactly what we're in class.
We're a fitness class, we're a sweat class, and I also do.
My son runs Norwich.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, they said he wouldn't be able to walk if he didn't have the back operation.
You just send it to PIP, don't you?
Yeah.
Absolute crazy, man. I don't think you should be going to the people. Think you should be going straight to the authorities to what he done to this bloody girl.
The police.
Definitely.
The thing is, though, as well, right?
Thank you, Patsy.
When you start being addicted on opiates, it depending on how severe it is. So especially with tramadol, it is like brown. So so it depends on what treatment you need to come off, and I only know that because I used to work in that area. So,
I used to be on tramadol as well from my pains and that, but I come off it gradually myself.
But sometimes, right, if it's a really, really high dose, you've got to go on methadone and stuff like that. Like, it's quite serious how it can be. And
Yeah,
the
it can be,
withdrawals and stuff, what you come on, it's horrible.
I think one of the worst stories that I heard is that when she got really, obviously it fed her a load of stuff, and she woke up in the bed without her clothes on. She didn't know what happened, and to me that was triggering. I'm sorry, triggering as hell, man.
That is very scary.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
'Cause partner or not, if you wake up and you were dressed and now you're not dressed, partner or not, that's a line that you do not cross.
He was giving her pregabalins.
She got pregnant.
Yeah.
And she didn't even remember getting pregnant. So she, you know what I mean? He'd obviously had intercourse with her while she was under the influence of whatever.
And you don't know whether or not the street bought as well, especially if he's on pregabs and all of this and selling and that.
Demetrius Fontis, Patsy, Fontis.
Dangerous, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he said that she was asking for the pregabs because it stopped her anxiety, so she was asking for them. But I don't believe a word of it. I think he's just giving them to her.
I think we're buying them off of...
Yeah, exactly. And pregabs are, I mean, I'm on them for back surgeries that I've had in the past, and they're not good. They're not good at all.
I'm on them now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But they're not good drugs. If I had the choice not to take them, I would cut them out. But
he made a codependent. That's what he did. He made himself codependent with her, so she needed him for her rugs and whatever else. You know what I mean? And then he hooked her up. So that's what.
They're trying to get people off pregab at the minute, though. They're trying to get people off pregab completely onto the tablet, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And there's people who's been lacing them as well. So they used to lace it with all kinds of stuff, especially like horse tranquilizers.
Oh God!
And it's called Xanax. So basically, when you're selling them on the street and stuff like that, it's easy to just get, especially on street corners and that. I'm telling you that now.
That's what they're on about. Especially now for these horse tranquilizers, aren't they?
Yeah. They do. I mean, they're one of the most. It's a controlled drug now, isn't it? Pregabs.
Yeah.
It's a controlled drug. I mean, they've not made it that for no reason. I mean, I forgot to take mine for a couple of days, and God, I knew about it. I thought I was dying. I couldn't keep my legs still, shaking, sweating.
Yeah, I'm what's it called? Is it Westload syndrome or something?
Yeah. Well, I have them in a tray. And they'd forgotten to put them in. So 2 days in, I thought, oh my God, I feel like I'm dying. What's the matter with me? And I realised I hadn't had them for 2 days. That's how bad the stuff is. You're chasing it, obviously, if you're taking it and you shouldn't be.
He made a comment on him for drugs. How you doing, Steph? You okay? Steph?
Hello?
How you doing?
Anybody?
Do you want to say something, Stephanie?
Oh, no.
Take that as a no.
I saw a clip of Dimmy, and it was saying, because obviously Keisha had said something about taking those 4 tablets a day, and you were pretty much saying like, oh, it's impossible. Seeing people that have been through addiction and people that even have those prescribed and stuff like that, for an addiction is not that much. It's dangerous, yeah, but it's not that much. So he's trying to shrug it off as if it'd be impossible. No, it's not.
It's not at all. And then if you mix it with alcohol, and you're mixing snow with alcohol, it makes your body makes its own drug, which is called cocaethanol.
It can make you suicidal with alcohol. What you're about?
Yeah, but it also makes cocaethanol as well.
But do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? It's not hard to figure out what exactly he was doing as a man. What he was doing to her, he was making her codependent on him, and how he was doing that was by financial grooming the girl, obviously claiming the benefits which belong to her, and on top of that, he was making her codependent and serving her tramadol and other drugs to make her. She told us that she was taking 40 tablets a day. Most of them were tramadol, and we know how serious they are, and that's what he did. Mm-hmm. He was trying to. She was a possession. He did not want her to go. So whatever he could do to keep her, that's what he was doing. And one of them was making her codependent on drugs for her.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. 30 to 50 a day.
That's
At the end of the day, it was a young girl that he made her believe that he was in love with her.
Exactly.
Like it wasn't love. I mean, at the end of the day, lad, like you're old enough to be
manipulation, man. He was fucking grooming. Come on.
Yeah, it was something cool to have on his arm that he could show off and go, "Oh, lad, look what I pulled and look what I've got."
14, no, that's disgusting. He shouldn't be fucking even that.
Really?
He needs selling.
He was trauma bonded. That's what she was. Poor girl was trauma bonded.
He's not worthy of being called a man. He isn't a man at all. He's filthy.
How he can look at his own daughter and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll protect my kids and this, that, and the other," but as somebody that I've got stepchildren and
how you doing, Keisha's in here now, to be fair. How you doing, Keisha? Hey, Keisha, you're more than welcome to jump in the box if you want. Let us know if you want to get in.
I'll drop down if you want.
If you want to get in, let us know.
I feel sorry for her, I do. Bless
Me
her.
too, man. Me too. How you doing, Claire Bear?
Sorry, folks.
How you doing, brother? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
I'll drop down, mate, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll drop down.
Anytime you want, mate. Thanks for coming up, mate. You know what I mean? Get that van ready. Me and Mundles will come with you.
Oh, yeah, Sam.
Keisha, can I just say something? I think that you're very, very strong, and the message, what you're actually putting out there, you know, you're doing freaking good on this app, and you should be so proud of yourself. Like, big up to your story and everything. Like, although it's horrific, it is also powerful as well. So
hey,
big up to
listen, there's going to be plenty of others now who tell your story on this app, right? You know what I mean? I'm just one of them. What that man's done to you, what you've been through as a vulnerable young girl to where you are now, is disgusting. But let me just tell you now, what I've seen of you, you've come a long way. You look absolutely amazing now. You've got away from a full-blown narcissist control freak. You hit the nail on the head, Keisha. I'll tell you straight, and I'll tell it to him. He's a peddler. He's a pedo, and you were groomed as a young child. You were groomed, and it's not your fault. You got your codependent on everything else, drugs, financially, and made you feel like you needed him, and you never needed him, Keisha. You never did. And you know that now. I know you know that now because I've heard your videos. So don't ever blame yourself or anybody else. Blame him. That old man, dirty old man who groomed you as a child. And pride on your vulnerability to make, you know what I mean, make you codependent. Coercive control, Keisha, at its finest. Coercive control. That's exactly what it was.
Yep.
Definitely. But we have all got your back, and we will be, like, spreading your story as well.
Spreading it, love.
Honestly.
I didn't hear too much.
Her story.
She had a couple of minutes of it, love, but listen, I only need to hear a couple of words, and that's it, done. Anything you need, I've got you, man. That little fucking scumbag, don't worry about him, he'll have his time.
Yeah, I know he will, mate. I know he will. Hey, Keisha, feel free to inbox me anytime, do you know what I mean? Especially if this fucking monster comes back, you will say anything to you again, Keish. You know what I mean? Because believe me, we've got people around the country, I tell you straight, I'm not going to have you abused at what he's done to you. You're a kid, man. It's disgusting.
So her story, she's made so many people come forward now, just from publicising everything that she's been through. I know people, not in like my immediate circle, but people that I know of that have been like, oh, something similar has happened to me, and they're now chasing justice for what's happened to them, all because of her story.
Awareness, yeah.
And what she's done is awareness, to be fair, because she's created this awareness and is with somebody else. And Keisha, God bless her, is reaching out to these other people to try and say, this is my story, this is the guy you're with.
And that's
the courage. That's the courage to get to where she's. Because don't forget, this man's been domestically abusive towards her, physically hurt her as well. Let alone the other stuff he's done in the interim, or getting addicted to stuff and all that. You know what I mean? So it took her a lot to get to where she is. And big yourself up, Keisha, man. You're a very brave young lady, man. And I take my hat off to you. I feel for you. I feel for you, man.
Inspiration.
Well done for getting away from him. Well done, man. That took a lot.
Hopefully, that there'll be other 16-year-olds out there, and they might be with an older man, and they might sort of connect the dots and think, "Oh my God, this is happening to me."
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, totally.
100%.
Totally. Absolutely.
Thank you, Keisha. Man, you've got a lot of love in this room, Keisha. Just to let you know, a lot of support. Every person in this comment, the chat. There's been hundreds in here tonight. We've had thousands in here, to be fact, and every person supports you. What's happened is terrible. It really, really is. And I feel for your mother as well, because she's been in here. You know what I mean? God bless her. And I know you've both been through it. But the man's a monster, man, and he's still talking about you today. So it's just fucking.
He can't keep her name out of his mouth.
This guy, man.
No,
I
he
can't
can't.
believe he's still speaking about you, man. It is a fucking absolute wrong.
Because he's realised what he's lost.
Of course he's.
But he should have never had her in the first place.
She was a prize. That's what she was. A prize.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely big ads. Sorry, anybody else want to say anything? Have you got anything to say, Darren, now you're in the box?
Yeah, just stay strong, Keisha. Yeah, honestly, Rick.
Yeah.
Let's hope you don't see the guy in person.
Okay, let's hope not, Darren. Let's hope not. We might have to go to a little trip to a seaside down to Great Yarmouth the day. Does you fancy coming? I'll push you in your wheelchair. You can bite his ankles. What you say?
Who's snoring?
Don't know. Somebody's snoring.
Not me.
Are you asleep?
Who's snoring?
I'm asleep.
It's not me.
I think it's Claire, man. I've just muted Snare. Anyway, I want a big shout out to Keisha's mum as well, being in here tonight. You know what I mean? She's been as good as gold. And also she's had a lot of support. So big up to your mum, Keisha. I don't know what her name is. She hasn't told me yet, but big your mum up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well done for spreading awareness, bro.
I don't think it's going to be the first, and I definitely don't think it's going to be the last time that we are doing awareness live. And Demetrius, do you guys?
Her mum's name's Emma.
Her name's Emma, yeah. Big up, Emma. I don't think it's going to be the first or last time we do this live about Demetrius, because I think if anybody deserves to be off this app, it's him. I've never come across anybody like this man before. I've come across some bad ones, but he's bad. He's really bad.
Can
nobody report him?
I don't know whether he's in prison, but like I said, I don't know what's going on behind the sidelines. Maybe there's something that I don't know about, and that Keisha and Emma know that I don't know. But yeah, fingers crossed. You know what I mean? He gets his justice. She gets her justice. Sorry.
How's he even got a platform now? Absolute wrong end.
Yeah, Keisha, listen, whenever you're ready, Keisha, you just let me know, you know what I mean? And we'll fire up a live and you can tell your story whenever you want, all right? You just let us know. But believe me, it won't be the last time I do an awareness on Demetrius, and that's a promise. Not after what I've seen and what he's done to you.
No, you're good at it. Because let's be honest, you've been on that for a long time, bro. And you can get the numbers and to expose them.
Yes, Darren. Yes, bro. All right, guys, listen, anybody else got anything else to say before we go? We will look after you, won't we, babes? Hey, that's that arcade you say, that's my girlfriend, that is. She's amazing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you ever need anyone to chat to, reach out to Talia, because she's a good egg. She really is.
And you're lucky to have her, bro.
Get out of the box, you clout chaser. You get blocked in a minute.
I'm being nice.
Go and get some more balloons, and I need 19 more balloons. Get your cash out. Yeah, she's give you a follow, babes. Give her a message. 2 more people in the box. Let people in, because I want a few more people.
Can I drop down? And can I just say, I've been on TikTok years and I've never, ever gone in anybody's box. It's my first time, but I feel so angry and so frustrated with it.
Oh.
I had to put my big girl pants on and come in because it's just affected me so much.
I want to tell you about my life. Very friendly. You'll get the odd job, but they're really, really friendly, and you'll get good people in my boxes. So anytime you want to come in and do whatever subject you're on,
thank you.
Come in anytime you want, Trace. You're more than welcome.
Thank you so much.
Bum high or whatever your name is.
I just felt so passionate about it. I've watched them for ages.
God bless you, man.
Since they started, and it's just upset me so much because I've got to do it myself.
Have you say? Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, man, for coming to have your say, man. And obviously supporting Keisha. Big love to Keisha, man. Big love to Keisha.
Big love to Keisha, yeah. Big love. Thank you.
No problem, Trace. Anytime you want, make sure you give me a follow.
Thank you. I will for sure. Thank you.
Speak to you soon, Trace. God bless you, man.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Zen.
Hi.
Yeah, come on. Have you got what you got to say? What do you reckon of the whole situation and what you've heard? Because you
I watched some of it, right, but I got to be honest, because I was interviewed by Chills, who's under ARC today, with some of the information. It's a bit crazy, so I was in and out. I just wanted to pop up and say, thank you to Talia and Ricksta for all the time and like the coaching, the advice that you've both given me in the last like the time that I've been with you, and kudos to Chills, because it's been a long 2 years on this app. I'm without going into detail because it's not about this, but I just want to say Chills interviewed me today and he held it down like a fucking boss, and he's the first person in 2 years to actually give me the time to speak on a platform that's very well constructed. Quite a lot of time on the telephone. So yeah, just big up Chills. I'm a bit gutted that he dropped down by the time I got in, but the agency has just made proper moves for me, and I'm so thankful, guys.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. But a lot of the hard work comes from you.
Well, I don't think so.
You listen and you take advice really well, and you're a good egg.
We listen and don't judge.
You
Darren,
don't listen to nothing, Darren.
Darren, don't talk to me, Darren, because you were not only were you ignoring me yesterday, right? You were cheating on me, so don't even go there.
Yeah,
my God,
Darren. Yeah, we were supposed to be going on a date and everything, Darren.
With
Darren.
No, Darren, I saw you talking to that blonde girl with a hat. I even got a screenshot.
Oh, you've been caught.
You got caught.
with a hat.
Darren, if I find out you've been sliding into Keisha's inbox, you're getting blocked and you're in serious trouble.
Hang on a minute. Ed, you can't be sliding into nobody's boxes. It's a breach of conduct.
Just to let you know, guys, Darren slided into my daughter's inbox. Did you know that?
No.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Darren!
No, we can't do a whole awareness live and then make jokes.
Thank you for the hand hearts, Emma. Big up, Emma. Thank you. That's Keisha's mum, that is.
Talia, are you uploading this to any YouTube so I can watch it in full, please? Because I really wanted to catch this, but everything that came out with Chills is live. I'd have to process stuff.
I don't know, is the Observer? I've got the Observer messaging me daily saying, please upload these. If she wants DBZ and this one to my WeTransfer. So can you remind me to send them a more WeTransfer, please?
Yeah, I don't like the Observer. The Observer's dodgy. But I will try and get them recorded. I can
The good thing about the Observer, she doesn't edit the videos.
Yes, she does. We won't go there. She does. She crops people out of it when it's relevant, but especially me, and that's why I'm in a position I am, because the Observer was first in the box when all the stuff was going on with my deceased son, so I'm quite opinionated. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, but I got my own one on that.
Well, she won't be editing any of Ricky's lives, that's for sure.
No, just like she definitely wouldn't with the big creators, but like when there's stuff in there that people within her hunting teams, because she's tube fed by the hunting teams. This is
that's an obviously situation, obviously, to think about in your own lives. I quite like the Observer. She hadn't done anything wrong to me, but I understand, and we can't all like the same people. But yeah, no, it does.
Anyway, I'm going to jump down, but if you have got any places where it can be that I can watch it, it's not nice, I'm not a nice person, Kizzy, then let me know so I can watch tonight's one, please.
Okay, Zen.
Thank you.
Big up, Zen.